And now for a taste of things to come.
What is going on, everybody? What is going on? Welcome to another Simply Reliable Studios presents a watch along for NXT Battleground. Tis I, Mr. Reliable, Walter Cruz, joined for the first time ever from Rockin' Ropes over on the Spaces on X. I got DeeJay with me. How you doing, DeeJay?
Listen, I got fresh sarcasm for everyone. Serve daily. You feel me? Got to do it. Had to wear this shirt for the bros. Ready for this, excited this. Sorry I was running a little late. Had to wish Aaron good night.
I know how it is. My little one's like, some kind of sleepover with his best friend.
He's at his mom, so it's like the time I get with him is very picky and choosy sometimes. So
yeah, he's at his friend's house. Who I'm not the biggest fan of his little friend right now because I'm a Boston Celtics fan, and his little friend is a Knicks fan and keeps making fun of me at 8 years old. I never wanted to kick the little kid's butt so bad because he calls me, he goes, "Ha ha, your Celtics sucks," and I go, "Well, you're 0-2 right now, so be quiet, Van." But that's it right there. Yeah, he's a great kid though, and he's really great at basketball for 9 years old, just kicking ball. So I might know somebody in the NBA in 20 years or something, or 10 years, if he can go out of college. But that's neither here nor there. How you feeling about this PLE here on NXT Battleground?
I'm ready for it. I'm ready to see Oba. I'm ready to see Ropes. Ropes is there. He's on the hard cam side too. So literally half of this commentary tonight is going to be Ropes watch.
Oh wait, Ropes is there. Oh, we should.
Ropes is there on the hard cam side, hard cam side, third row behind a guy with a beard. So
send him the link so he could pop in every now and then between matches.
I got you. I'm about to do it right now on the side phone. But yeah, Ropes is there. Scully is there.
Oh, holy hell!
So like I said, it's good. The pay-per-view itself is going to be exciting, but looking for my co-host reaction during the pay-per-view is going to be twice as exciting.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. But before we get it, let's go run through the card. So let's talk about this one first. It's just a simple 6-man tag team here. What are you looking forward to this? And who do you think actually pulls out the win here?
I love Hank and Tank as a tag team. I think they're winning the hearts of everyone. I think, they're doing the Stacks versus Tony D package right now as I'm trying to talk about this. But I'm kind of excited for Hank and Tank. They're, I think, the perfect team to replace Paraxium in terms of the eyes of the NXT lovers of tag team wrestling. They've literally come in with a bang. No one knows who they are, and now they're pretty much a crowd favorite. And I got them winning. I think Shawn Spears and his group of Merry Misfits are bound to lose and get their comeuppance.
See, I got the opposite. I got the Culling winning simply because it's a non-title match, and I think it leads to a match. I'm not saying they're going to lose the title, but I think the Culling gets a title shot at the next PLE, and then that this is the reason why someone gets pinned here. Even if you just pin Briggs and don't pin Hank and Tank, they got claims to get a tag title, whether it's Shawn Spears or one of his other Goonies, I'll call them, even though that's really should be reserved for more D'Angelo. You're cutting your neck off, by the way, with the camera. You should push it up a little. I'm seeing straight neck.
Here we go. My bad.
They got a nice beautiful face, okay? Man.
All
today. I think it's got to lead to a tag match. So I actually got Hank and Tank losing just for that, but I think it's going to be Briggs' fault. I don't think it's going to be Hank or Tank's fault. But
okay,
either way. But now let's see what else we could talk about.
I was going to say they got the package on right now. Perfect timing.
Exactly. The family. You got Tony D'Angelo representing his family, of course, going with his number two, his underling, who was supposed to maybe take over the family one day, if you know how mafia works, but he turned on him. So, what do you think of this match, and who do you think's going over on this one?
I think they're trying to make Tony D'Angelo a babyface in some like a top babyface in NXT for some reason. So I don't see Stacks winning this. I think this is the big coming out party for Tony D. So I got Tony D winning.
I think Tony D is like, I think he's been a face. They just didn't have they've been getting those reactions though. However, I don't know. I think Stacks wins the first one just to do it. I don't think it's a one-off thing. Like I think it's going to keep going, and I say Stacks gets the first victory, which leads to another fight until we get some kind of mob match. They're going to bring some kind of unique, no DQ, no something, maybe a parking lot. You know, remember when Eddie fought? I think it was Cena actually, and the cars were just all surrounding him in the back, and they just fought on cars. I think we get something like that, but they call it a mob match or something. So it leads to them because they gotta fight more than once. Like we gotta milk this for all it's worth. You know, when your second in charge turns on the family, you know what happens. Usually you sleep with the fishes. This is the wrestling world, not the mob world. So we got to do the equivalent and have some kind of crazy ass match that definitively ends this.
How many matches did Roman and Solo have?
I know, one. That's all they did because they put Roman over right at the beginning of it.
They're doing the exact same thing here. They're putting Roman over. That's why Tony D's winning.
Yeah, but love that kind of match. Because remember when they fought? Look, they caught in the ambulance. They were in the parking lot. They were like, they keep meeting each other in these little. I would love it if they just, that little restaurant where they always meet. You just do it there, an unsanctioned match right in that
restaurant. Have a cinematic restaurant.
Yeah, just tear that restaurant apart. Like, I would love some shit like that. Like, it'll be unique and different. And it's like, because the restaurant is constantly there. They both, like, it's always involved in their little backstage segments and everything.
And it falls in line into the Shawn Michaels style of booking that he likes to do. He loves doing that backstage wild shit.
Yep. And then we got this for the women's North American title. You got Sol, Ruca, and Kelani, Jordynne, who of course was the original champion. Do you see somebody already becoming a 2-time champion, or does it stay with Sol?
Again, I'm going with the babyface. It's Sol Ruca, and that's just because she's my favorite NXT wrestler to watch. Every time she steps in the ring, she does something amazing that has to, like, you have to be watching. You can't miss a moment with her. And it doesn't help that she's absolutely fucking gorgeous. So I got Sol. Listen, how Ropes feels about Nikita is how I feel about Sol Ruca. So she's snatching some souls tonight.
I like Sol, and believe it or not, it's not the perverted way. I just like her athleticism, and I like how she wrestles. Yeah. And dude, I think she's got the best finisher right now in the game. Like that Soul Snatcher. Yeah, and it can come out of nowhere like the RKO. Like, I love when she's involved in ladder matches because I just feel like she's always going to bust that move out like crazy. Like, just wait till she gets involved in like Hell in the Cells and things. Yeah.
Like, the athleticism is just so crazy. She gets it out. She can do it literally from anywhere. So it's
exactly.
Just like,
the fact that she's got the gymnastic background, so it just helps her. Like, it goes together. So, yeah, I agree with you. I think Sol's winning this one. And I want to see what evolution happens to Kelani after losing. Like, maybe she snaps. Maybe, I don't know, because she was doing this thing with Jada Parker and snapping, and then it seemed like she got away from it. She didn't fully turn heel, but we'll see what happens. Then we got, which will probably be the co-main event. I think it's well-deserving of the main event either way, but I think the other match, too much history on the line, so that will be the main event. But actually, you know what? Oba will be the co-main event or the main event. But we got this for the NXT Women's Champion. I don't know where to go with this one, but you got La Primera, Stephanie Vaquer. I should have wore her shirt, actually, versus Jordynne Grace. I wore a Roxanne Perez, who's not even in NXT anymore, but I never wore this shirt because it was new. So I was like, let me bust out something different. I was going to wear a Nia Jax shirt, but I was like, I'm going to piss DJ off and have the fringe shirt all day. I'm probably the only one who owns a damn Nia Jax shirt. But what do you got with Stephanie versus Jordynne?
I think the writing's on the wall for Stephanie. I think her, Julia, and Roxanne are all being called up. She's dropping this to Jordynne. And I think this is kind of WWE's way of making things right for Jordynne, because out of those three, Jordynne should be the one on the main roster right now. Not none of those three. Jordynne Grace should be on the main roster right now. Why the fuck is she in NXT? She is a top talent in this industry. Why is she floundering in NXT? So this is kind of their way to, you know, make their right on it. So I think I got Jordynne winning this because I think Stephanie's being called up now. And she has to drop it to someone. Why not Jordynne?
To be honest, Jordynne had to get used to that. I know she's been in WWE and TNA similar, but to get used to the ring side, the style, like we've already seen, she's dropped a few people. She's done a few mistakes and things and getting caught in the ropes. I think it's the nervous jitter because she feels like she's on a bigger stage. So I feel like that's why they're not calling her. They want her to get completely used to it and then call her up. But I don't know, man. The fact that the Great American Bash, look who's on the cover, is completely Grace alone. It's Jordynne Grace completely by herself. And all you got to do is graphically add a title if she wins here. So it's like, it makes me think there's something in there. Like, I think Grace can pull this off, but either way, I'm happy. As long as, I don't know, this is going to be some crazy athleticism. I know Booker T is going to be happy if she pulls the devil kiss off on her. Because that move drives Mr. T nuts, Mr. Booker T. But I don't know, man. The fact that Jordynne Grace she's the next cover for Great American Bash makes me wonder if they're doing something with it, or is it just a purpose tease to make you think that?
No,
either way, I'm happy.
Doing something with it. They're doing something with it because, like I said, Stephanie did 2 back-to-back Raws. That was her testing ground to basically see, should we call her up? They did the same thing with Roxanne and the same thing with Julia. Roxanne already signed pen to paper. Julia's definitely about to be next. And the only thing stopping Stephanie
Julia's on SmackDown. She's been called up.
You're right. I lied. She pen to paper to SmackDown. The only one who's missing right now is Stephanie. And the only thing holding her back right now is the NXT Championship. She's dropping that belt to Jordynne. And honestly, Jordynne is the right person to kind of take over the reins for her right now.
Then we got, where's the Oba one? There it is. Oba versus I almost said Matt again. I caught myself. Myles Borne here. Like, do you think a miracle can happen? Can it actually happen? Myles Borne become the new NXT champion, or does Oba continue to dominate and becomes the ruler?
So far, the only
continues to be the ruler.
Only call-ups for NXT have been women so far, right? Oh, no, Fraxium. Actually, I lied. Fraxium.
Oh, yeah, Fraxium.
But no single male talent, right?
And we still got a draft coming. Allegedly.
If there's going to be any shockers, and I can see this specifically only happening because Ropes is there. So, Ropes, if you see this, I'm damning you on purpose, my friend. Oba's dropping that belt tonight. This is my broad prediction that is so far out left field. I think Oba loses it tonight. I think Myles Borne is the perfect. If there's any opportunity to take it off Oba, I think now's the time. It's literally being handed to them. This guy's getting over as a babyface, and if he wins, that can elevate him to top babyface status.
It's not only that. Just think about all the charities and the association WWE has with the fact that Borne has a disability. You know how many sponsorships and things that will be on this if Borne gets the title and gets to walk around with that, giving children with disabilities hope. They're already doing work with Special Olympics. Now they can work with the deaf. They can work with so much different things. Like the fact that he said, judge me by my ability, not my disability, stuck with me. I really feel like they can pull that miracle. I thought I was the only one that picked him. I picked him in the league. Like, I'm thinking he's going to pull this off by some miracle. And I just love that Oba Cruz with us all, and he told Stephanie to her face, "I'm just gonna beat her boyfriend's
I'm gonna beat
ass."
up her
Like the fact,
boyfriend. Like,
huh?
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. They have this is a good opportunity to kind of do and pull the trigger on, taking the belt off of Oba. And
Yeah.
I'm not even saying he has to have a long title reign. Maybe it be for only a pay-per-view or two. But him winning that belt now and just having that moment and trying to capitalize, off this weekend, I think this would be the perfect way to not end it, but build to the crescendo.
Could it be a case of pushing too early before somebody's ready, like Orton? I feel like they did that with Orton in 2004. Then they realized they let him lose the title within a month. When he fought himself in those peach draws, because, we can't talk about that match, but when he won at SummerSlam and beat himself to win that title, it seems like they knew he wasn't ready, and that's why he lost it quick. But let me show people what I'm talking about with Oba, because this shit is hilarious. Hold on.
Respectively.
I mean, I'm looking forward to beating up Stephanie's boyfriend for a little bit, but
thing. That's why I only showed a few seconds of it, but that's freaking hilarious, dude. Oh my god, what's his name? JJ played that so many times last night. It just like every time we got loose, he would play it to make us crack up. But yeah, that was hilarious. But then that only leaves us with one more match to talk about. Will history be made? We contemplated. We even made a video trying to predict who would be the first person when this crossover was announced to win another company's title, and will it ever happen? We predicted it would be the Hardys with the tag titles. We were wrong on that. Can they actually pull the trigger? For the first time in history, a TNA championship will be defended on a PLE for WWE. I know it's NXT, but you can see that they pulled it there. It says NXT. It says WWE. It doesn't say NXT. So the fact that they're there, this is history either way to be made. I don't know what's going to happen, but I picked Trick. I really think Trick is going to pull this off. This will be Joe Hendry signing coming later, but I think for the first time in history, they're defending this title, and it's going to happen. It's going to happen. Trick is going to be the first person to break that who's going to win when they cross over. I don't know how you feel, but I really think Trick is doing it. What do you think?
I agree to an extent. The extent is that I believe in Joe Hendry. Okay, I do never not want to believe in Joe Hendry. So, but I am also a realist, and I really, really, really think if you're gonna do anything with Trick in terms of importance, because you're not bringing him up to the main roster because he's not ready and he needs more time, give him a good TNA championship feud run. That'd be the perfect thing to throw TNA in disarray for a bit. And you can get some different matches in terms of TNA pay-per-views.
Yeah, now do they borrow Trick?
Trick versus Santana.
I'm there for it. Santana's one of my favorites.
See what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly. But do they do it? Do they borrow Trick? Or do they have more TNA people go to WWE? Does he keep showing up on NXT with that? Or does he go over to TNA?
A combo of both. Again, you can build shit on both. That's the thing. Wonderful thing about this relationship. Like, if there's a certain guy that they want to quote unquote test out for WWE waters, this is kind of the chance to do it. Test out a Kazarian, test out a Steve Macklin, or you feel me? There are guys you can just throw into the mix. If you know what I mean? If Trick becomes champion, there's so many different matchups you can do with him because he can either defend it on NXT or he can defend it on TNA and give more exposure to TNA, which is kind of what TNA needs right now in order to get their quote unquote TV deal they're looking so hard for.
All right. Whoa, and we just talked about it, and there's a shot of him. I'm so looking forward to this. And like I said,
I believe in that sexy, beautiful blonde gentleman right there.
I believe in him too, but I just think Trick's going to do it. It's just history.
Oh, AJ is narrating this. This is fucking perfect.
Holy shit.
They have the TNA clips in the package. Oh my God, this is awesome.
I want AJ. Can you imagine if AJ goes down to get a title shot at NXT on WWE TV to get a shot at the TNA title?
I hope that's like one of the things he does before he goes.
Maybe that's one of the things they'll try to say for him not to leave because people think he'll go to AEW. Maybe they'll be like, "Hey, man, we want you to bring TNA
I'm one
to
of
the
the
next
people
level."
who think he's AEW bound right now.
Not if they offer him shit like this.
Like,
can you hear me? The say his name. I don't want us to get dinged. I got it on like a 5 volume. All right. They're doing a video package. That's it. We talked about every match. We're just waiting for the PLE to switch over. I can't wait for this.
oh my god, this man just
there is a
aura,
package.
though.
For those not watching, there is a TNA package, and it's actually narrated by AJ Styles. That's what DeeJay was alluding to.
And they're crediting TNA with all the footage and all that. It's not like WWE stole the footage or anything.
No, I feel like the working deal has to do with being able to use each other's library.
This is a great Joe Hendry package.
It's a God,
this is making him look like
voice.
They're making him look like a way bigger star than what he is. You know what I mean?
That's what makes me think he's losing it. So that Trick, you could say Trick was did something monumental. He beat the star.
You know what
like
I mean?
this.
Elevating Trick. No, that's what I'm saying. I can see that. I'm with you on the Trick pick. Okay, I'm not against you. I just believe.
Yeah, I know. But I don't know. You might have to switch Trick's on. If you really want people to boo him, they're not going to do that with whoop that Trick and then as his theme.
Like I said, I think this would be the time to pull a trigger. This is good. They need an upset on this card. It's going to be one of these world title matches. That's what I think. I think one of these the champion isn't retaining.
We gotta see up next.
The only thing I'm worried about if Joe Hendry lose, it being the first time a TNA world title being defended on the pay-per-view, you already know what we're gonna hear. They're burying TNA.
Yeah.
They're burying Joe Hendry. How dare they? So that's the only reason why I think Trick shouldn't win, just so we don't have to hear that stigma. But this also has more opportunities to build a business, which is what companies should do.
Imagine if they do that, and then have somebody from TNA win the NXT title as a conundrum. I feel like this is the first domino to fall. Once somebody does this, then WWE, as a deal or something, is going to lose one of their titles to a TNA person. Like, imagine Santana with the North American Championship. Like, I would love that shit.
Hell no, fuck that. Have Moose come in and win the world title. Let's do something real, okay? Let's do something actually interesting and shake the wrestling landscape. Moose just comes in out of nowhere, wins the world title off of Jey Uso. There we go. Bam.
They could have did so much stuff. Like, could you imagine somebody wins the Money in the Bank and instead of cashing in on WWE, they cash it in on a Triple A champion or a NXT or a TNA champion just to make that company feel bigger? You could do something like that. You could have a female, especially with the female. You can have them do that and then go cash in on Masha and win the Knockouts Championship on a TNA pay-per-view.
I think the Money in the Bank contract, though, has the specific stipulation of WWE title.
They said it the other day. Any championship, anytime. They didn't specify WWE.
I gotta get in my fucking position of watching wrestling.
This feels awkward to actually be being the play-by-play. I'm used to it for UFC, not WWE.
You and me both. Well, not the UFC part, but I'm not used to having to call this shit.
Yeah.
I'm just watching, observing, and groaning. But I'm
What
like
did
I
you
said,
like?
I'm hoping. What I'm hoping in terms of the pacing of the show, I'm hoping it's more paced like a TNA pay-per-view and less like a WWE pay-per-view.
True. What did you like better, the trick rap or the Joe Henry concert, or did you get to
Oh, the
see?
Hendry concert, because it gave me
Yeah,
rock vibes. It was like a
yeah.
rock concert, and I'm like, this is the rock concert, but if they're actually good.
Mm-hmm.
Like all the
Hey,
rock
some of the rap.
songs suck, but they're just entertaining because they're the Rock and he's over.
I mean, the Seattle beating the Lakers in Bay. I bet the one he did in Seattle, that was hilarious. Or the one he did in Sacramento. So now we're just waiting. I think they're talking about the Carmelo rap too now.
Yep.
So we talked about it. DJ, are you ready? We're getting it. We're about 2 minutes away. What's this guy's name? Sam Roberts? He's talking here. Is that his name? Am I confusing him with somebody?
No, I think that's Sam Roberts.
Yeah.
You almost confused him with Justin Roberts, the ring announcer for AEW.
Yeah. This dude looked like the American Idol guy, Justin Guarini, without the hair. That's what Justin Roberts looks like. Now that I said that, you ain't going to be able to unsee it. If you
Sam
know who
Roberts,
Justin
I used
Guarini
to
is.
always, you know who I confuse Sam Roberts with sometimes? Pete Rosenberg.
Yeah. A lot of people do that. But Pete Rosenberg is the Hot 97 guy.
But then
You're
I
from
have
New
to
York. You should
remember
know.
Sam Roberts looks kind of more like Bill Burr. So I was like, okay, Bill Burr, Sam Roberts, Pete Rosenberg's the other bald schlub.
Mm-hmm.
Who's opening? Do you know?
I have no clue. I would open with the 6-man tag, to be honest, but that's just how I would book it.
Probably. It's so weird now that Vince is gone that we have hairy-chested men on TV again. Think about it. How many hairy-chested guys you see on TV when Vince was in charge?
None. He always liked the big diesel and waxed.
Even Drew McIntyre, he when Drew was on the roster the first time, made him shave his chest all the time. Now you see Drew, he looks like an actual fucking man.
Mm-hmm. Come on, stop talking and let's go. It is 8 o'clock on the nose on the East Coast. Let's go. Oh, yeah, we're both East Coast. You're New York, right?
Yeah.
Which we got to hang out before I leave. I got to get to New York. I'll take the train and get out there. Because I'm not paying all those crazy ass fine. Just to drive through, you got to pay.
See, I always take the back roads when I'm traveling to New York City or something. I'll make sure I skip every fucking toll.
I do the merit too, brother. I know. I've been going to New York for years. I used to do all my clothes shopping in New York.
Shit, I wish I could do all my clothes shopping in New York.
No, I meant when I was in high school. We used to travel in the summer. Now, hell no. The shit used to be, especially tax-free week, I used to go to New York all the time. All right, here we go. I'll let you know where I'm at so we can sync up. I just got forever.
You'd think they would change their fucking...
Together.
Yeah.
Doom, doom, doom.
Listen, if WWE wants to fix NXT and make it right and fully restore the feeling of NXT, bring back Mauro Ranallo.
Yeah, that's what I wish they would do. But here we are, ladies and gentlemen, live from Tampa, Florida, as NXT, or I should say WWE, presents Battleground, live from Tampa, Florida. You are watching the Simply Reliable Studios with me, Mr. Reliable Walter, along with DJ from Rock and Ropes. And here we go as we get a backstage shot. I like that. I like that from Jordynne Grace.
I'm glad you noticed it too.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, William Regal's son looks exactly like him. It's so hard not to see it now. He just has the same sour puss look that William used to have when he was younger, when he was Steven Regal.
Yep. Here we go as we get a shot inside the arena.
God damn it, you went too far, camera.
You trying to see Rock? Oh, ropes? You trying to see ropes?
He's supposed to have a Rock and Ropes poster, so I'm looking for that too. He's on the hard cam side, so we'll look. I'm looking during entrances. Just know.
As we go into a video package here, of course, it's the Mr. Williams, Trick Williams, and Joe Hendry package. I just can't wait.
That's the only thing I hate about the pre-shows is that they pretty much expose all the packages you're going to see during the show, so they don't look as good the second time.
Yeah, that's true.
So that's why I try to avoid WWE pre-shows now, because like I said, they do really good video packages. Really good video packages. It's just after you see them once, you're like, I don't want to see it again.
That's true. There's the D'Angelo and Stacks, family above all. Man, Borne shocked the world once. Myles Borne, I keep saying Matt, I don't know why. Myles Borne shocked the world when he won the over-the-top battle royal to become #1 contender. Can he shock the world one more freaking time?
I know why you're saying Matt Borne, because you're thinking of Doink. Doink's on your mind, dude.
Yeah, I know. That's what JJ said. Or actually, James said that. He was like, what are you thinking of Doink for?
Yeah, I think that in terms of matches, I think there's only one match that's kind of slightly obviously predictable. But everything else is kind of a toss-up.
Yeah, I know. It's true, man.
Like, there's one match where you sit here, you see everything, and you're just like, yeah, there's one direction they can go with this. Everything else is like, I want to see how this concludes.
Yeah, exactly.
You were supposed to present Battleground 5 minutes ago.
Right. There we go. WWE presents Battleground Tampa.
Right.
So Ruca, the North American Championship, is what starts here as we get her entrance.
I love her outfit.
Is she coming out on a damn skateboard? Oh, she's getting pushed. Okay, all right.
I love how they have just the same setup. They didn't even take down the setup from last night. They just have the same exact setup. I love it.
Yep. Trying to get the graphic, the right one up. There we go.
Wait, what? Sol Ruca was a speed champion?
She's the speed champion, yeah. She's the current speed champion.
Wait, what?
You didn't know that?
No.
She's a two-time champion,
I don't want speed.
Yeah, nobody does. But yeah, she's a two-time champion right now. Loving the entrance. Her boyfriend's a lucky
like I said, I don't like Vic Joseph as a commentator. Yeah. Booker T is Booker T, and Corey Graves I actually kind of like since Vince left.
Yeah.
We need to bring back Morrow.
Tyler Bates and freaking Carmelo Hayes are too lucky, some of them bitches. Tell you that much. Tyler Bates is Sol Ruca's boyfriend, and Carmelo Hayes is dating Kelani. Two lucky sons of bitches.
I'm confused. Is Kelani a heel?
She's supposed to be, but it's like they started
Is
liking
this
her
not
again.
like a full babyface entrance right now?
Yes. See, when her and Jada were going at it, it was like she had this mean side to her. And then it just dissipated from that. But I think this might make her snap. I'm liking what she's wearing, though.
This is like, that's why I was confused. I'm like, wait, why is she coming out like a babyface?
Yeah, it looks like face versus face right now.
Oh my
I don't
God.
know why. What are you? Oh my God! Her flips or the split?
The split. Yeah.
Yeah. Pause it for like I think you're a second ahead of me because now she's on the ropes right now doing this thing.
1, 2. Okay.
All right, there you go. Now she just jumped off the floor.
Yep, we're good. We're on track.
All right, cool. Referee holding up the title here. We can get a bell here.
Ding, ding, ding.
Here we go. Bell rings. Soul and Kelani just taking it all in. Soul got a big smile on her face. Waist lock by Soul. Flip over by Kelani. Roll over by both opponents. Stalemate. Swinging her up and over. Out of the corner, so Ruca went for a knee. Kelani roll up. Kick out. There was no count. Counter by Kelani. Oh, damn. This is going to be hard to keep up. Soul doing a kick up.
I love the pace of this, though, already.
Hell yeah.
Loving
Kelani
the pace.
off the rope. Soul jumping over. Jumping over by Kelani. A split. And wow. He went for a sweep. She flipped out. Another leg sweep, and she flipped over. Both ways showing their athleticism. No one's even connected with the move yet.
This was the perfect first match to open with. Both of these women are just extremely athletic.
Soul extending a hand. Will Kelani accept? Kelani shaking her hand. Good sportswomanship.
Bop.
Going for a clothesline now. Ooh, so overpowering Kelani. I thought she was going to turn that into a blue thunder bomb, but now she's on the surfboard.
It looks like WWE has the new Beyonce.
Yeah, right.
Riding on that surfboard.
Mm-hmm. Leapfrog by Soul Ruca. Nice leg takeover into an STF. That was a great
leg takedown into a headlock takeover.
Yeah, now she's in the STF position. And look how smart Soul is. She moved over so that she's in between the ropes now, so Kelani can't get to that closer rope. I like that. A fan just put a sign that says "Snatch my soul." I think that's you. That's you, DeeJay.
I seen Ropes' shirt.
You did?
I can't see Ropes, but I see his shirt.
I can't see your face either, man. All I see is your shirt.
My bad.
So, look at this delayed suplex by Soul.
I see Ropes.
Where?
Yeah, he's third row, orange shirt with a beard and shades.
I see him. Nice flip with the for Soul Ruca. Cover 1, 2. Kelani sunset flip 1, 2. Another near 4. Kelani with a roll up 1, 2. Able to wiggle free. Kelani up and over. So Ruca catching her.
Look at the strength of Soul.
Yeah. Ooh! Nice roll over takeover.
She is deceptively strong.
Who, Kelani?
No, Soul.
Oh, yeah. Dude, if you can lift up your own body weight to do all the things you do, you're definitely strong. High kick over the top rope by Soul, knocking down Kelani. Kelani axe kicking the top rope and knocking Soul over. Now jumping over the rope. 1, 2, kick out. Wow, what a leg drop. She literally jumped off the top turnbuckle, twisted in the air, and leg dropped her.
Oh, jeez, my cat knocked down the camera. Silly Milo.
Both women jockeying for position here in the suplex position. So able to, Kelani able to get Soul in the best. Now she's Northern Light suplex with the roll, with the bridge. Gets a 2 count.
2 count. All right, now we're back on track. I've been sitting here trying to get it perfectly timed for us now.
Yeah, Soul working her way back up to her feet. Couple of body shots. Kelani with a vicious
good knee.
Damn, you see where her knee hit too? Whew.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Kelani backed up so that when she tried to do that jump over,
Ooh,
almost like
good
a
twisting body
rolling
slam.
Samoa drop. Another kick out by Sol. Ruca got a 2 count. Now a leg lock by Kelani. Sol able to kick her with the other leg, but she's hanging on. It looks like I think she's trying to turn it into a half crab, but she's not turning
It's a
Sol
kicking
over.
fight.
Yeah. Now she's got her there's a half crab. I knew
There's the
that's what
half
she
grab.
wanted to
I
go
thought
for.
she was gonna work the knee, like do a figure 4 maybe.
She's working it by doing the half crab. But I mean, Sol's on her knee. There's really no effect because look, she's crawling over. I think it's the height difference. There's Kelani pulling
The
her away
height
from the
difference
ropes.
and the flex. Well, I wouldn't say there's a flexibility difference.
Nah, Kelani is just as flexible, I think. What's up, Mike? What's up, Stat Boy?
Oh, what's up, Mike?
Nice rollover. 2 count by Kelani. Kelani, Sol in the corner, able to escape.
Dodge.
Yep. Nice elbow by Kelani. Whoa. Both women jacking for position on the corner turnbuckle. I have no idea what they're going to go for. Sol jumping, leaping on the rope, balancing. They're both up here. She's probably going to turn this into a Hurricanrana.
Oh, what a face plant from the top rope.
Face plant. Oh, my God. Sol landed on her tailbone. Look how she's grabbing herself. As we take a look at the replay here, DJ.
Well, I'm just stating now, Ropes was not impressed. I saw his reaction. He didn't even move.
Yeah, that was a Avalanche X Factor, basically.
That move would put any normal person's light out.
Yep, Kelani getting in the corner now. Sol chasing her.
Sol's running up.
Running into her.
Gets her.
Uh-oh. Backpack position. Just jumps and drops her down. Sol able with a shaku knee. Wow.
I thought she was going to hit a Shining Wizard, too.
Yep, Stat Boy says she calls it Factor X instead of X Factor. She reversed it. Kelani kicking Sol there. This is dangerous territory. Both on the apron, which we know is the hardest part of the ring.
Uh-oh. She's going for a fisherman.
On the apron. Sol able to reverse. Oh, what a right hand by Sol across Kelani's face. Throws Kelani over the rope, but she lands on her feet.
Goes for a super kick. Hits her with a Pele.
Pele kick knocks Sol Ruca down. What's on her mind now?
Oh, she's going for some springboard. Moonsault.
Mm-hmm. Springboard moonsault onto the outside. Both women on the outside now.
They got to get her back in.
Kelani smart, throwing her right back in the ring. No rest.
She's getting too distracted now with Zarya, though.
Mm-hmm. Leave Zarya alone. Kelani looking for the knockout blow here. Jumps off the top rope. Gets caught by Sol into, picking up for a powerbomb. Kelani able to reverse it. Up and over Kelani. Uh-oh.
What's he doing? Ooh, backstabber.
Mm-hmm. Backstabber with her feet instead of the knees. That was awesome. Now Kelani, I think Sol's going to fly. Sol with a flipping cartwheel over the top rope.
Up.
And she box spring up. Wow. Look at that. Snatch my soul.
Snatch my soul. Where's my Rockin' Ropes poster?
NXT. Sol rolling Kelani into the ring now. Going in after her. Standing on the apron. Off the top rope. Splash!
Splash.
1, 2. Kick out of 2 by Kelani.
So I have a random question to pitch out there. Do you think Zarya turns on Sol?
I don't know. Eventually, maybe, but not tonight. She will get jealous, though. Into a fireman's position here. Almost an F5. She tried to do an F5.
She tried to do the F5.
Yeah, Kelani turned it into a DDT. Now split-legged moonsault. I think she's going to go for it. Nope. She jumped on the rope. Frog splash.
Frog splash.
1, 2, kick out at 2. Soul able to get her shoulder up. Another cover 2. Another cover 2. This is smart by Kelani. She's making Soul wear herself out by all these kickouts. Now able to go to the top rope again.
On the offensive now too.
Mm-hmm.
This is a good match.
Hell yeah, it is. Good opener. Uh-oh. They're meeting each other in the corner here. We just saw what happened a few moments ago. This is dangerous territory. Both women on the top rope here.
Especially, what's Kelani doing?
I have no idea. She's spinning her almost like a poison rana off the top rope.
Poison rana off the top of the rope.
Yup. That's what it looks like she's going to do. But so able to, she looked like she's reversing it. She flipped out of it.
She landed on her feet.
She flipped out of it. Now a spear by Soul.
1, 2. Ooh.
Oh, able to kick out. Wow, what a
spear by Soul Ruca, though. That was a great looking spear.
Hell yeah, it was. Wow, like that gets a "this is awesome" chant by the crowd, and I concur.
Oh, she tried to go for the soul snatcher.
Kelani able to reverse it. Now Soul's climbing the rope. There they go. These two just keep meeting each other on the top ropes there. There's your boy. I can see him again next to the guy with the Colt hat.
Yeah, he has the Kermit turtle.
Yeah, he has the orange. I think they're going for a Spanish fly by Kelani out of the corner. 1, 2, able to kick out by Soul. Wow, what a Spanish fly!
This is crazy.
This is just showing you how much the North American Women's Championship mean to both of these women. They're pulling out all the stops. What an effort by both women here. Front kick by Kelani. Now we're starting to see that mean, aggressive side of Kelani now, DeeJay.
Ooh, what a right hand by Kelani.
Yeah, definitely. Booker T saying he loves it.
This is turning into a girl fight.
Hell yeah. All out brawl right now.
Ooh,
Kelani able to counter. I think now she's going to go for that split-legged moonsault. But look at Zarya just roll Soul out of the way.
Is this a Zarya heel turn?
No, Zarya helped Soul, but she got caught. Referee kicking her to the back. I think it's a heel turn. She helped Soul. Kelani Jordynne from behind with a baseball slide. I think the momentum just shift here, DeeJay.
Might have. Let's hope not. Will she get her? Nope.
She went for the soul snatcher. Kelani able to pull her down. Both women at the top corner here again. Kelani just fell off that corner. So Ruca turning around. I think she's going to go for a moonsault. No, she went for the soul snatcher out of the corner.
Got her.
She got her. 1. I think it's over. 1, 2, 3.
3. Soul snatcher. 1 for DeeJay.
Yep. So Ruca able to hit the soul snatcher out of the corner. Man, that was some distance that she covered.
Listen, Walter, you know I'm a picky guy in terms of the wrestling I like, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm very picky with the praise I give to wrestling. This was a 4.5-star match for me.
Yeah, that was a good-ass match.
It was good. It was entertaining. The only reason it doesn't get 5 stars is Kelani spent 95% of the match working like a babyface.
Yeah, it's so weird, dude.
So that's kind of what threw me off, but it was, in terms of the match itself, it was not bad. And the top rope soul snatcher snatched my fucking soul. 4.5 stars.
Hello, Matt. How are you? Look at the stat boy. So Ruca can snatch his soul anytime. We concur, brother. Hell yeah, I agree with Stat Boy. That's how you open a PLE, man. That's a very, very, very good opening match.
Yep, it's confirmed. I found ropes. He confirmed it. He confirmed it. I love how ropes was watching. You don't understand how fixated I was on watching ropes half of that match.
Yeah, I saw you kept focusing. Here we go with commercials, advertising. Fuck television.
All right, cool. That gives me 2 seconds to go grab me a drink. I will be right
June
back.
28th advertising, which is my birthday, everybody. June 28th is my birthday. From Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Night of Champions. Here. Night of Champions, Saudi Arabia, Saturday, June 28th. My birthday, people. Which is there's a pay-per-view on a UFC too. So I guarantee that event is going to be early anyways because it's Saudi Arabia. It's probably going to be like 1 in the afternoon, which we would appreciate. And that's going to be brought to you by the Simply Reliable Studios, of course. As now we go in full commercials. I get a damn Golden Corral commercial as as DeeJay went to the bathroom or get himself something to drink, I think he said. But what a PLE so far. What a way to start it. Definitely a good match. Let us know what you think in the chat, people. I'm seeing Insanity by Charles. Stat Boy saying the music is in Pulp Fiction style. Yeah. I don't know. I don't pay for the other kind of Peacock, so I don't know if you guys are getting video packages because I'm getting straight commercials. What was the Brawlhalla suggestion? I forgot, Charles. Go to a commercial. Fuck television, man. Dude, how many advertisements do you need to show in the middle of a PLE now? Oh, the PlayStation. Yeah. We'll work it out. We're definitely going to get on it. I'm just getting back into full swing of things, but we'll work it out with Noah and everybody. Yeah, the Smash Brothers thing. I got to download it and see. I do have more memory now because I bought an external hard drive. So we'll see. Jeez, they're really going full ads in the PLE. This is a PLE, man. This isn't NBC Saturday Night Main Event.
See, I'm not getting ads. I'm getting a video package for the Shawn Spears match. So I'm assuming that's next.
Yeah, good. Thanks. Because now I know what to put up. Yeah, but see, I don't pay for that premium version of Peacock, so I don't get video package.
See, I do just because I'm tired of all those extra commercials during WWE PLE.
See, Peacock for me is free because I used to have Sprint before he changed to T-Mobile, and it's like part of having them. So I'm like, I'll deal with the ads and have something free rather than pay for it.
That's how I used to be with Hulu.
I still have my free Hulu too. So we got the Culling, I guess, is next. Yeah, I'm getting. This is like the third time I got a psoriasis commercial for some medicine called Ozella or something. But yeah, just as you thought, you're 1-0, right? Because you picked Soul. I definitely picked Soul as well.
Yeah, I picked Soul, and this one I also picked the baby faces because I love Hank and Tank.
Yeah.
And I just don't like the name of this group, the Culling.
I mean, it sounds cultish. I guess that's the point, is to sound like a cult. Now I'm back. They show MetLife Stadium, 2-night SummerSlam, first time ever, hosted by freaking Cardi B. I don't know why. At least
Oh
I'm
my
not
God,
Noah.
I fucking forgot about that.
I'm not gonna rant about it being 2 nights, because that's Noah's job. But here we got Dallas and Chick Tormenta. Ava's talking to them. This has to do with World Collide. These are AAA females. Is that Mike Santana?
Yeah.
Mike Santana backstage. They're interviewing him, asking him how he feels about his first ever WWE PLE.
Oh my God, this is like, how many things does WWE have to do to try to subliminally try to fuck with AEW?
I don't know.
It gets annoying on both sides.
He said, "Those who don't know who I am, I'm the Boricua from the Bronx." I got to see him in either him and Priest fight or him and Priest team.
Him, honestly, that would be what Damian Priest needs.
Yep.
If he got himself a Mike Santana.
There's no quarter catch crew and they run into Santana. Charles saying, "I'm sick of these outsiders." He said, "You're cutting into my interview time."
Ropes got the rock and ropes thing. Hold on, I got to send you this picture on Twitter. He got the rock and ropes thing right behind Sol Ruca, and I'm saving this picture now.
Awesome.
I have to save this picture. Hold on. Save photo. We're saving it. We got Sol Ruca and rock and ropes in the same picture. It's my new default.
Quarter. Okay, they're showing respect to Santana now. Said, "Unlike your homie, Charles is giving him this look." Back in Tampa, we're live in the middle of it.
Hold on, I sent you the picture. You can only see rock. You can't see the full thing, but you can see rock and ropes right behind Sol Ruca on the picture they shared on fucking Twitter.
Here's the calling now.
I like the presentation. I just hate the name of the group.
Yeah.
The Culling. Like, that's such a stupid name.
I get what you're saying, but I think it's supposed to be like a cult thing, so that's why. You're right, though. I do like the entrance, just the name. It's almost like Karrion Kross should be leading this, though, instead of Shawn Spears. See, it doesn't even roll off the tongue when you do the announcement either. It just.
A few months ago, we had never fathomed the idea that Izzy would be following Shawn Spears around, proving herself to be such an invaluable asset to the.
I just posted that picture on. Oh, I'm right. Hold on, real quick to kind of. Damn it! I can't even freaking tell you how right I am. God damn it!
What?
Focus on this pay-per-view.
About what?
Guess who won the Owen on the women's side?
Oh, no spoilers! No spoilers!
Just know DJ's right.
Tell me in the private chat.
I got you.
Where it says private chat right there.
I got you. That's why I said I didn't want to say anything, but it sucks when DJ's right.
Why is Hanky Tank looking like Hulk Hogan or something? What the hell are they doing?
It's in the private chat. I love these guys, though. You know who Hank and Tank remind me of? just a little bit, slightly. They have the same aura of heavy machinery when they first came up.
Oh, yeah.
Like they have the same charisma, like of heavy machinery when like they first debuted on NXT.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it when I'm right though.
Yeah, I knew it too.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait to tell JJ how right I was though. Oh shit, my camera's not even on. I'm sorry. You can't even see how happy my face is right now.
Hey, you cutting off your own face too. Bell rings. Here we go.
Get the camera in position. All right, let's go. Shawn Spears. Oh no, he's not starting.
No, he's not starting. It's Vance, I think, that's starting, right? Is that who that is? That's Niko Vance, right?
Yes. Yo, these guys were so good as a tag. Like, they work great as a tag team.
Ooh, they were coming out of the corner to smash, but Brooke able to move out of the way.
Look at these guys fly.
They can move, dude, for big people. So we go to a replay here. Look at them flying. Oh.
They're like a mixture of the rock and roll with like, I'm trying to think of a bigger tag team that could move.
Yeah, that's true.
But they're like, you know what I mean? They're like a bigger, more growner version of the rock and roll. I know that's kind of an old school like mentality to have, but that, you know what I mean? I'm talking about like the high flying aspect of the rock and roll.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. Sorry, I'm just editing the. I like to do this when it's teams to edit and then have the members.
Good. You're all good.
So you don't get lost. See, now you can see the members' names. Now it's Brooke Jensen in the ring here with Tank. Couple of elbow European uppercut. Damn, that was a beautiful uppercut by Brooke.
Good suplex. I miss seeing suplexes in wrestling.
Yeah, regular old suplexes. Now it's just German suplexes all day.
You never see a regular suplex anymore.
Yeah, nope. Hank getting thrown into Niko Vance's arms, and they just right to the turnbuckle, flat face first. Look at Vance showing great awareness to isolate Hank into their corner, stomping the living daylights out of him.
It's a lost art in any form of tag team wrestling. Working working smart.
That's because they do too many of the damn random can they get along tag teams, and they don't actually are legit tag teams. Roll up by Hank, 1, 2, kick out. Whoa. By Niko Vance. Oh, running headbutt, almost like he was gonna go for a spear, but he headbutted Hank.
I thought it was a shoulder takedown. It looked like a combo of both.
Yeah, it did. Shawn Spear getting the tag now, working on Hank's legs.
They're doing the 10. They're messing with Ty Dillinger.
Yeah. Oh. Man, he's just dragging Hank around and just stomping and grinding his foot into his abdomen. Now jumping Randy Orton style and kicking him right in the face. Dude, Josh Briggs looks like
this is kind of hilarious.
Yeah, Josh Briggs just wants to get in there, man. Look at that. And Tank can't even hold on to the damn tag rope. Shawn Spears mocking Tank now. Hank able to get out
what I would love right now? I would love if the crowd just started doing stand chants.
Yeah. Oh, I just kicked Stan. Able to tag out now. Niko in the ring. Hank giving him a couple kicks, up kicks, trying to get out, releasing his grip, but he falls right into Brooks'
That was a
hands,
great,
and it's a blind tag.
great ring awareness, kind of.
Oh, but look at Brooks trying to take out Hank and
What a
Josh Briggs so that
fucking
Hank can't
flapjack.
tag. Yeah, big back body drop. Brooks is on the floor. Now Hank looking to make his way over the Tank.
Oh, here
If he
comes
could
Tank
tag him
with the
up.
big hot tag.
Tank jumps in.
Coming
Tank
in
looks
like a
like
tank.
Tank looks like Hugh Morris for me from WCW. That's what he looks like.
He looks kind of like Taz when Taz had long hair.
Yeah, no, but he really, really looks like Hugh Morris for me.
Look at
Tank
this guy.
came in.
He's cleaning house.
He definitely taking it out. Nice elbow. Look how he just flips around for a 300-plus pound person. There's the front flip somersault on the outside, and he is hyped. Pointing back into the ring where he meets Shawn Spear. Well, for the clothesline, misses.
Good shoulder tackle.
Shoulder tackle off of the top of the corner turnbuckle. Picks up Shawn Spear, sits him on the turnbuckle.
Getting him in the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, what
Just
a big
brings
boot.
something in. Big boot to Niko. Now sidewalk slam. Oh, into a backbreaker. Hank tags himself back in.
Double suplex. I love this. Double suplex.
Shawn is
I
in
love
the
tag
corner.
team maneuvers.
Oh, Josh Briggs tagged himself in after that suplex. Superplex, but look at the rest of the corner itself. Two flying headbutts. I know.
Josh Briggs leading.
I know that's not Josh Briggs climbing a rope. Moonsault by Josh Briggs and Shawn Spear. Cover 1, 2, and they save the match. The Culling saves it.
That was a great moonsault by Briggs.
Big dude, 6'8", doing a moonsault,
I was going to say, that's a big guy doing a moonsault.
Hell yeah. Wow, I can't believe he actually did that.
Another "This is awesome" chant.
Oh, yeah. This is already 2 matches in. This is a great pay-per-view. Tank tagged in on one side. Brooks tagged into the other. Tank went for that same shoulder tackle, but ran into a boot this time.
Going for an angles. Ooh.
Ooh, threw him forward into a kick. Tags in to Niko now. Niko legal. Power bombing this big ass Tank. Oh, he's trying to hold him up. Josh Briggs trying to interfere there, but then Shawn Spears dives through. What is this? Oh, double stop into a Dominator.
There we go. 1.
2. Oh. Hank able to say, oh my God.
Hank was a little late on the save.
Did you see how close the referee's hand was? Holy shit. Too. Referee hand was like a quarter of an inch from touching the 3 count. And now Niko is just tearing this down. He is tearing Tank down.
Uh-oh. Hank
I think they're going to go for that stomp maneuver again. Hank able to slide vehicle out. Or Niko, I should say. And Tank just throws Brooks off of the corner. Blind tag by Josh Briggs, who's legal now. Over the top rope clothesline. Both men go out. I think DeeJay, I think Brooks is about to fly again.
Ooh.
Or Josh. I don't know why I said Brooks. Josh Briggs is about to fly. You see they're setting up for it, right? Where he can take everybody out.
Oh, nope.
Oh, no. He's pulling Brooks back in. Josh Briggs pushing him back. Sidewalk slam. Yep. And just releases it into a standing splash. Taking his elbow pad off. Damn, he's hyped.
Taking off the elbow pad.
Now he's going after Niko.
Ooh.
Oh, big boot by Izzy. Dang. Roll up by Brooks. 1, 2. Josh Briggs kicks out. Izzy Dame sticking her nose where it doesn't belong. Brooks able to climb the corner. He hit nothing but turnbuckle. Oh, hell. Clothesline from hell by Josh Briggs.
I was going to say, that looked reminiscent of JBL right there.
Hell yeah. They're tagging Hank and Tank in. Hank is legal. Takes off the baseball jersey. Tags in Tank. They're going to do the meet in the middle. Oh, they collapsed. Power slam.
1.
1, 2, 3, and Hank and Tank get the win. Josh Briggs and Hank and Tank win.
2-0. 2-0. 2-0.
I know I'm loud, Lee. I'm doing the play-by-play. I have to be loud now. I can't be the usual jokes. That's DJ now.
2-0. DJ's 2-0.
I'm 1-1 now.
And I think this is the one you called the heels.
Yeah, I'm 1-1. I predicted the heels because that's what they were going to end up getting a tag match.
Never bet on Hank. Never bet against Hank and Tank. You can't never bet on someone named fucking Tank, okay?
Right.
If someone's named Tank, you should never bet against them.
Oh, you got to know Japanese. There's a female named Tank, and she is built like one, dude. She's like damn near 7 feet tall, too. There's the Josh Briggs. Oh, Josh Briggs just got. Wait a minute, Pico took him out from the ring, slammed him into the barricade. All out brawl now.
The Culling, Culling.
Oh, maybe somebody comes back. Maybe that Josh Briggs' old partner. What's the Japanese dude?
I can't remember his name.
Oh no, his contract. And yeah, he went back to Japan. Never mind.
Someone
is he getting a chair?
Is it Vikingo? Oh no, it's the Japanese guy. Good call.
It is it. I knew it. And Namora, right? I think that's his name. And Namora's back. Knocks out Shane Spears with the chair. To the back. Now to Vic. To Niko. And now to Brooks. Clean house.
Wait. Half of his head is literally shaved.
Yeah, he always been like that. Maybe he's half insane now. Look at this. Hank and Tank just knocking Brooks back and forth. Now the clothesline. I think he's back. Now this is turn. Now we're gonna get a 4-way or 8-man tag.
Walter Nostradamus called it like 10 seconds before it actually happened. I love it.
Yeah.
Is Carter coming back?
They're gonna hug. There it is. Damn, dude, he's able to pick up Josh Briggs off his feet. Dude's deceptively strong. Look at that, standing strong.
He has the Iron Sheik body, like 45-year-old Iron Sheik.
Yep, as we go backstage to that all ego Ethan Page. Wonder what he's got to say. You could call that to DJ, tell people what he says.
I don't know why their match is on Tuesday instead of tonight.
Mm-hmm. You can translate what he says to people.
This is great.
Saying none of it's real. It's all external. All the confidence. You say that you make too many decisions based on emotions. Niko saying that Ricky has followed every single footstep that he set forward. And on Tuesday, Ava interrupting. I'm going to be your North American champion, so have my side plates ready.
She came here to tell you that because of the mess you and Ricky created, you two are actually going to kick off the show on Tuesday.
Ava telling them that they're going to kick off the show because of the mess they created.
Yo, bro, hold on. There's a picture going around of ropes during the match. I didn't even pay attention to this. Ropes during the match held up in AEW Fierce heel Uzi sign.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God, ropes.
Whoever wins the North American Championship Tuesday will have to defend it on coming up at the AAA show. That is crazy. On Worlds Collide, June 7th, whoever wins is going to have to defend the North American Championship. As we take a look at WWE 2K25 trailer, they had new package, which is Julia What else? It's a mystery person. They don't know who that's gonna be.
It's gonna be ISO
Kurt
Speed.
Angle, R-Truth. Oh, those are the packages for the WrestleMania cards. I'm getting WWE live commercials.
So am I.
Los Angeles, California, June 6th. June 7th, of course, for Worlds Collide. Both in Los Angeles. SmackDown, July 25th, Cleveland, Ohio. Detroit, Michigan, July 28th. Are they going to come to Sacramento? Because I got to go see them. Because I'll be near there now. WWE needs to do something with their damn ticket prices. That's why they had to cancel an NXT show. Now I got John Wick commercials for Peacock has all 4 movies. Which I love the John Wick series. For those that don't know, Keanu Reeves is literally my favorite actor. So anything he does is awesome. I know that you know, but the people don't know, Lee. Speaking of Lee, people, please subscribe. I got a new subscriber. I'm up to 133. If I can get to 200, she will send me and another member of the Simply Reliable Studios crew to WrestleMania, which will probably be in Vegas again.
He says, we know the world don't need to know, Walter.
What? Oh, she's telling me to subscribe to my sister-in-law's, what should I call him? Her friend? Yes. Her friend, Ricky, who got his whole family to subscribe. That's why the numbers went up. Thanks, Jessica. My sister-in-law telling people about me and getting people to subscribe. That's what I'm talking about. I guess she want me out of her hair, too, to get the hell out of here and send me to Vegas.
I low-key hate my Twitter timeline right now, Walter.
Why?
It's just spoilers from Double or Nothing.
Then get off of it. That's why I don't go online, bro. Noah says it all the time.
Because I'm talking to Ropes as I'm going on, asking him his opinion of every match after.
Hashtag spoiler free. The next long ass commercial, I might say hi to Noah and Ash. We might have to join in. Do that screen share thing where we could log into their stuff.
All right. Next
Stupid
match is the fight for the family.
Yeah. That's what it's going to be? Cool.
Yep. Stacks and D'Angelo's next.
You get a package, huh? The package. Remember that from R. Kelly? Yeah, part of the Trap in the Closet. The package. Rufus, he's got the package. All right, non-copyright.
Package? Oh, he's got the package?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm glad you know what I'm talking about because they would have went right over Noah's head.
Listen, Trapped in the Closet is one of my all-time favorite movies. I've watched that thing like 50 times.
Oh yeah, I watched it like 1,000, dude.
I literally used to go around high school singing to people, he's got the package.
Yeah.
And almost no one would know what the fuck I'm talking about. I just walk up to people, he's got the package.
Yeah.
You hear about the man? No, what happened to him? He got the package.
I love that thing. It was hilarious. And then you had to buy the DVD to get the rest of it, but thank goodness YouTube is a thing.
For those who do not, find exactly what you're looking for. Booking.com, booking.yeah.
There we go, the fam. Can the second in command actually beat the boss? I wanted a match in that restaurant. I'm telling you, it'd just be so awesome. It'd just fit. Freaking throwing pasta at each other and shit. Here we go with Stacks versus Tony D'Angelo. Look at the reaction Tony D's getting to your point earlier, DJ.
I'm telling you, I think he's in line to be a next top babyface for WWE.
Especially if there's a draft, and Oba and all the big time trick or somebody leaves, it'll be Tony. You're off camera again, by the way. I don't know if you forgot.
Oh yeah, I'm just trying to
Okay.
ask someone something on Twitter on my phone real quick.
I'm doing it on purpose too. When I take a bite of something that my wife made. When you see me go off camera, I'm being fat and eating something.
It's usually because I'm on another app on my phone, and I can talk on StreamYard but I can't use my camera while I'm on my phone.
Yeah, I know how it is. Tony climbing the rope here. Family above everything. I love the vest that he wears. I love everything. Of course, they should bring Vito to lead this, man. I don't know how you don't do it. It's right there. Shout out to Vito, by the way. We've done videos with him on No DQ. I love that guy. He breaks balls, but I love talking to him. Stack stomping on the family on the jacket there. The underboss. Shannon Stacks. Let's go, Lorenzo. He stepped on and over the D'Angelo family jacket, DJ. The disrespect.
The ultimate disrespect.
That's an action. For every action, there's a reaction. Tony D just saw that. Look at the face. Look at the hole he's staring through Stacks' head. Underboss, a little hesitant to get in the ring, though. Here we go. Shannon Stacks Lorenzo versus Tony D'Angelo. Both men just staring, holding at each other, man. Tony D has not taken his eyes off of Stacks, man. There's the bell. I don't know if this will be so much as a match as it is a beatdown. Remember, Tony D refused to use the brass knuckles before.
I'm telling you, he's getting that big baby face reaction. You thought I was being.
Look at that! He smacked the shit out of Stacks, and now he's tackling him. Some knees to the face. Bounces Stacks off the top rope. Clothesline. Now a clothesline over the top rope. Knocks Stacks to the outside. Tony D is fired up. The crowd is behind him. To your point. Stacks able to hold Tony's neck, trying to balance it over the rope, but arm dragged back into the ring by Tony D. I don't think Tony D cares about winning this match, DJ. It's about teaching a lesson to his underboss or former underboss. Stacks able to super kick him right to the stomach now, pounding on his back. Tony D on the defensive now. Stack climb into a suplex position. Just holding him on the front face lock. Tony D turns it into a big back body drop. Now bounces off the rope. Almost a Superman punch by Tony D. Now bringing Stacks over to the rope. I think he's going to drag his face across the ropes.
Ooh.
Oh, Stacks able to get out, kick to the midsection now. Stacks misses a clothesline. Tony D ducks. Grabs Stacks to a belly over the head. A belly-to-belly suplex over the top rope. Stacks is out of it right now. Tony D following him. Came up the opposite side of the ring. Charging at him with another hellacious clothesline.
All right. Sorry about that. I'm back.
Problem. He throws Stacks into the apron now.
Ooh.
Throws him into the barricade now. And I'm telling you, man, I don't think Tony D cares about winning this match, DJ. It's about a lesson. Look how he's just beating the hell out of Stacks. Stacks is running now. Almost got over the barricade, and he's almost by Ropes' side. Look, Ropes is right there.
I see. Yeah. You know,
Ropes, show the sign. Show the rock and rope sign, man. Tony said all you had to do was listen. What's up, Josh?
Ooh.
Don took his eyes off the prize. Stack's able to take control now. Pulling on the apron, running towards the stairs. Drop kicks Tony D into the stairs. Referee starting his count over 1 now. Tony D might be hurt, man. The Don is hurt. Take a look at this replay here, DJ.
Ooh. That rib.
Yeah, he landed hard into the corner. The ropes. Look, the stairs got knocked off the corner apron. They're just kind of almost in the middle of the ring. Now he drags Tony D into the hardest part of the ring, into the apron there.
This is a really hard-hitting match. These two men, this is what a grudge match looks like.
Hell yeah. Stack's kicking, just mule kicking Tony D. Now knees to the side.
Working
Smart
out,
to follow
working
up
the
that.
ribs.
Exactly. You just threw him into the stairs, and now you're working the knees to the rib. Nice kick. Another mule kick, but Tony D able to counter here. Holding Stacks by one leg, throws it down. Stacks comes in with a nice elbow. Knocks Tony D into the corner. Stacks now shoulder pressing him in the corner. Hits him in the stomach. He's definitely working on his body / ribs area. Now he's just stomping the mud hole in him, walking it dry. Stacks on the opposite corner, running in. Ooh, cannonball to Tony D. Oh no, cover. 1, 2. Tony D able to kick out. You all right, DJ? You all right? I can't hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? We're good?
Yeah, I hear you.
Son's mom
Stacks.
texted me.
No problem. Stacks is elbowing Tony D in the ribs, and now he's doing like an abdominal stretch, but on the ground.
Yeah, no, he's
Tony
trying.
Beach.
Like I said, he's trying to attack that midsection, which is really smart.
Now body scissors. Look at that. Stacks is really smart. He learned some stuff from Tony D. But you know what the old saying is: I taught you everything you know, but I didn't teach you everything I know. Stacks with a good submission here with these legs. He's got a scissor lock over the body, squeezing on Tony D's ribs. Now he's chopping Tony D. Knife is chops. Oh, Tony D with some chops of his own, breaking the leg lock. Now with some elbows to Stacks' ribs, but Tony D holding his own ribs hurting. Now some elbows, some forearm shots. Bouncing off the rope. Oh, Stacks countered with a body shot. Now standing in Seguri in the middle of the ring. Nice by Stacks.
Going for kind of like a stomp with his knee.
Yeah, that was a hell of a move by Stacks. Got to cover 1, 2. Tony D able to kick out
with a knee.
Yeah, that was different. As we take a look at the replay here, check that out, DJ.
Literally plants him, just uses his knee to plant him straight into the ground, and his ribs hit first too. So Stacks doing a great job working the ribs.
Yeah.
Again, this match is really hard hitting.
Hell yeah. He's definitely got a target. Maybe he knows something we don't know. Now Stacks doing the same thing Tony D did earlier, trying to drag him to the ropes. I guess to rig his eyes across the rope or his face. I don't know the significance of that,
Tony
but they
D
both tried it.
Getting angry.
Breaks the hold. Nice smack to the chest.
What a chop.
Hell yeah. Grabs him belly to belly, overhead
Ooh.
suplex into the corner. Ooh, Stack's ankle hit the turnbuckle. Did you see that?
Yeah. The turnbuckle and the rope hard.
Oh yeah. Stack's ankle might be out of it now. So Stack's got a hurt ankle, and Tony D's got hurt ribs. Both men meeting in the middle, swinging. Tony D seems to be getting the best of it. Stacks runs into another punch, knocking Stacks down. Another belly-to-belly suplex. This time not overhead, just a regular belly-to-belly suplex. Two of them. Bouncing Stacks off the top rope. Big.
Ooh, what a spine buster.
Spine buster. Damn. He put some oomph in that, huh, DJ?
Look, shout out to Arn Anderson.
Right? But again, how much damage did he do to his own ribs
you
there?
hear those Tony chants.
Tony.
Telling you, somebody's in line to be a big baby face.
Yep. Stacks has him in the front headlock. Tony was just vicious body shots. Literally lifting Stacks off his feet with them.
Paying him back for all the damage he did to his ribs.
Hell yeah. Stopped right at 10, too. Referee checking on Stacks here. Tony D taking a breather. He is holding his ribs bent over right now. Picking up Stacks. Again, front headlock. It looked like he was going for a suplex, but Stacks able to reverse it. Nice kick to the rib section. And another standing enzuigiri right to the back of Tony D's head. Oh, I think Stacks was going for that stomp again with his knee, but Tony D able to reverse it. Now just has a waist lock picking him up. That's brute strength right there, DJ.
A deadlift German.
And with the bridge, but gets a 2 count. Holy shit, that's some strength there. The fact that Tony D was able to fight through that pain of his ribs to do that stolen deadlift German. Now Stacks rolling into the corner. Look at Tony D's eyes, DJ. He is focused.
Oh, he got him into a triangle.
Standing triangle with some elbows. Nice. Just locked the triangle in. He's got to cross his legs. However, Tony D showing his strength, picking him up from a power bomb. Deadlift power bomb. That'll break a triangle anytime. Cover. No, he just jumps into his guard. And ground and pound here. He's at 9 and he stops. He's staring at his own fist here. I think Tony's feeling bad, man.
I was going to say, we see some confliction.
Yeah, Tony D's conflicted. I mean, this is his underboss. He was going to go for the 10th one and just stopped himself. I mean, these two people grew up together. There's a lot of history here. This might be Tony D's downfall, though, here, DJ.
Could be. We saw the same thing happen to Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania.
I mean, you just fought for 10, this match has been going on for 10, 15 minutes. Why are you going to stop now? Stack slowly trying to get up.
Same exact question.
Exactly. Stack's being defiant. He might spit at him and make D'Angelo freaking go crazy here. Nope, D'Angelo in for the charge. Stack's able to move. Nice rolling kick there by Stack's. And I think he caught Tony D right in the ribs, and then he backs him into the pole on the apron, rib first. Yep, we know what happens here. He might cannonball him. Let's see what he's setting up here. He goes from one side of the apron to the other, talking a little smack.
Ooh!
Cannonball, exactly what I said, but Tony D able to get out of the way. Roll Stack back in.
I almost called
running kick. There's the fisherman suplex.
Oh.
Cover 1, 2. Stack's able to kick out. A rolling fisherman suplex by Tony D, not enough.
He paid homage to Bryan Danielson with the Psycho knee.
Yeah, almost like a Claymore / knee, the way he extended it.
Yeah.
Tony D, take it up. He might be going in for the final kill because he just kissed Stacks. You know what that means in the town,
the
in the
ribs
mob
gave
culture
out.
when somebody kisses you. Tony D was looking to launch Stacks, but Stacks able to grab the ropes. Now Tony D is hanging half into the ring from the outside. Stacks might be going
This
for a
is
leg
not
drop of some
looking
sort.
good.
Hell no.
Ooh.
Double stomp while hanging. Tony D falling to the outside of the ring, though, not inside. But I think Stacks will take a count out either way.
He's going for something.
Mm-hmm.
He's going for something.
Definitely. Might be the brass knuckles, no? Oh, the crowbar. He might be looking for the crowbar or the brass knuckles that he usually has in the corner. He's looking for it, but it's not there. And Tony D caught him. Tony D probably moved it. He knew what he was going to do. He headbutted him right into the turnbuckle. Now charges in for the clothesline. Spear! Big spear by Tony D. I think Tony D knew what his underboss was going to go for and moved the object, DeeJay.
Maybe.
Now he's just forearm shots to the shoulder blades here by Tony D. Might be looking for a knockout. Picking him up by the gold chain, dude.
I was just about to say that, yo, that would have gotten you some real fights in the streets.
Uh-huh. I thought he was going to break it.
Don't grab my chain like that.
He's dragging him to the corner, man. I think he's going to rub his face against the ropes. Stack saying, I'm sorry, distracting Tony D here. Tony said it's okay. Now he puts him on the corner and stomps the back of his head against the rope. Tony, not to be fooled.
Did he just hit him with a standing ovation?
Yeah.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I didn't call it wrong.
Yeah, but look who's in the corner. Look who's in the corner.
Ooh.
Now, whose side is he on? Tony D's or Stacks?
Looks like Stacks.
Stacks from behind with a low blow. Dick kick city, as JJ puts it.
Right in the McNuggets.
Right in the meatballs.
Here we go.
Now, Bazako knee from behind.
One.
Rolls Tony D over. Can Stacks get it? 1, 2, 3. Stacks got Tony D.
I'll take the 2-1. If I'm wrong about any match, I'm glad it's this one.
I'm 2-1 now, too. What a match, though.
Definitely a solid match.
Stacks Lorenzo able to get a win as we take a look at the replay here in the highlights, DeeJay.
This was a really decent grudge match. 3.25 stars.
Yeah.
Like, so far, this pay-per-view right now is a solid 4-star pay-per-view.
Hell yeah.
Every match, like, this is the... For me to say this was the least match out of all the matches we've seen so far, that's a really good sign.
Yep. Stacks pulls away with the victory. Wait a minute.
Let's see what happens.
D'Angelo might be losing full control of his family here, man. Look at ropes. He goes for a hug, but Tony D stops him. Interesting. I definitely got to tune in to NXT now this Tuesday. I'll find a way to watch it.
So you know what I'm doing now in my downtime while I'm waiting for the next match? I'm side by side watching AEW.
I didn't order this one. They're talking about Stephanie's place now.
Oh,
There's only 3 matches left, dude. This is either going to be the TNA Championship, the Women's Championship, or the NXT Championship up next.
I think it's going to be the women's next.
You're showing some WrestleMania access things.
So far, without giving you any spoilers, AEW ain't disappointing me.
Oh, wow.
What I will say, positive thing I'll say about Double or Nothing right now, though, it looks good in terms of the arena they're in. It looks packed. I love the stage setup.
Oh, okay.
So you know what I mean? It's just AEW gets in its own way sometimes.
Yep.
Like before you get into the ring with AEW, you would think it's an extremely professional wrestling promotion.
Yep. As we take a look at here, as Stephanie's place is saying stream now on ESPN Plus. Don't get ESPN Plus. It sucks. I hate the way we have to order UFC.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't even know it was on ESPN. I thought it'd be that's cool. Kind of to an
Stephanie's
extent.
latest one is with her own husband talking about this that he didn't teach her how the trick to the water spitting.
Hey, at least it's not how Will Smith and Jada Pinkett did their interview.
Yep.
I was sucking somebody else's dick. How did that make you feel?
Yeah. I don't even want to be reminded of that shit.
The only reason I said it like that was because of the Chris Rock special. That shit was funny how he worded it.
Yeah, I know, Charles. They're in talks, but hopefully, as we get a look at WWE shop, I got to get a Soul Ruca shirt now.
I need to get a Hank the Tank shirt.
Yep, I already have Stephanie Vaquer shirt.
I already know you got Lola's shirt.
Nope. Lola's sold out. Every time I try to buy it, it's sold out or it's too small. They only have size small.
You are a fake Lola Vice lover. That's what you are.
I try. It's not my fault. She's so popular, she sells out. Here's the wild moments, the shenanigans. There's too many goddamn commercials. Come on now. They're talking about the Raw recap here.
Oh,
they got the Fanatics Raw recap every Tuesday on WWE's YouTube channel. And you were right, DeeJay. It looks like we're up for the women's.
I can't look away from AEW for 2 seconds.
It's the women's match. And then another commercial. Fuck this streaming stuff.
It's going to be the women's, then TNA, then probably Oba and Myles last because they're going to end on a big moment, I think.
I don't know. Would it be a big moment if Myles upsets Oba? Would it be a bigger moment for the first time in history? Somebody from one company defeats somebody else's
I'm getting
title?
a package right now.
Yeah, I'm getting a lemonade commercial.
No, that's what I'm saying. Bigger picture you're worried about. UE's or pro wrestling.
Mm-hmm. I think this is a car commercial. It's just they're showing something about slushy lemonade. Yeah, Real Rivian Adventure. Rivian. I don't know. That was an electric truck commercial.
He retweets AEW fears he'll. So this is hilarious.
Yo, what is that stuff that's going on with Uzi? I saw it on that he was getting blocked and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Because the most important thing isn't what you're planning for. It's who.
I feel like I should have wore a suit since I'm Noah today.
This is what joint pain looks like when you keep moving with the lead.
Apparently, he fears he'll up unnecessarily.
Yeah. Uzi's been like in a beef with everybody. I don't know what the hell's going on. I saw he was blocked and stuff.
Everybody hates his existence.
I'm still getting a damn commercial, man. Jeez.
Nope, I'm still on the video package.
I'm a maintenance technician seeking automatic engineer appliance. I think there's some kind of school. Lily.com/career, a medicine company. And now a progressive car commercial. Insurance. I gotta find JJ's newest trailer because it's not in this one. I think it's in the Simply. I think it's in Saturday Night Shenanigans. So the next one, I'm gonna do that.
Why do I put myself through this sometimes, Walter?
What?
Why do I suffer with AEW? Why do I like?
I don't know. You're what do they call it? A masochist? Yeah.
Am I a masochist? Is that what it is?
It seems like it. Yeah.
I feel like I'm a fucking masochist.
I'm getting a Meow Mix commercial with JC Chazé from NSYNC.
I'm looking at Jordynne's boobies.
With the red bow.
Yep. Oh, now Jordynne's coming out.
Okay, we're back. I got the sirens for Jordynne now. Okay. Can Jordynne do it? Can she make history? Dude, this is a quick rise to get a title shot. She was signed. What, she's been in NXT for 3 months, maybe? Not even?
Yeah.
It's now or never, it may be for Jordynne Grace here.
Yo, I never realized how like short she is.
Dude, especially compared to like Ruca and everybody, they make her look like it. But here, she defeated Julia on May 6th to earn a title shot. Former 2-time knockout champions competing in her third NXT Women's Championship match. Can the third time be a charge for her?
Like, she has a great physique. It's just, she's so small.
And her husband's short too. Josh Gresham is pretty short.
Yeah, he's like 5'6".
Mm-hmm.
And they're like the same height.
Mm-hmm. But they could both kick your ass, man.
Look at the reaction Stephanie gets.
She is over like Rover, dude. Here is Lappy Meta, your current NXT Women's Champion, former double champ with the North American.
I was going to say soon to be former NXT Women's Champion.
We'll see.
Listen, this is the only match. Like on AEW, how I rightfully predicted the one match I rightfully predicted, I'm rightfully predicting this one. Okay, I'm 100% confirming this, Walter. You see that dress? She's wearing that long black dress because it's the funeral. It's the death of her title reign.
Mm-hmm. Take that off, man. You're covering the assets.
Who the fuck
Look at
is
the fan
that?
bowing to her. That's from Triple I. That's from Triple I. Those are the two girls from Triple I.
I'm not well versed in my AAA lore right now, so
they got history. Stephanie comes from that. They got history. That's why they stared at each other.
I thought she was from CMLL.
She is, but they still got history with her.
She's still
75 days as champion, undefeated.
You see, hold on.
You
You see that one graphic? Undefeated for 12 matches.
Yep.
If that shit don't tell you she losing.
Yep. And look, she's got the purple demon on, not the red for JJ's favorite color there.
Telling you, that's a funeral outfit.
We got the ring announcer Mike Rome here.
Mike Rome is a great ring announcer, but he needs to change his fucking hair. He looks like this time maybe I'll be bulletproof.
Yep. Yeah, look at the pop. The first Chile signed WWE superstar to be champ.
Myles Borne, you lucky bastard.
If it's true.
Why is it that all these beautiful women in wrestling have shitty taste in men? Stephanie Vaquer, Myles Borne, Megan
Myles
Payne, and
Borne's a
Joey
good-looking
Janela.
dude. He's a good-looking dude. He looks like Randy Orton.
He's not me, okay? He's not me. It should have been me. All right, let's get it started.
Here we go.
Boys.
NXT Women's Championship. Bell rings. Here we go.
Handshake.
Jordynne offering a handshake. Yep, Stephanie obliges.
Yo, purple. Stephanie needs to only come out in purple now.
She looking good. I don't know. JJ loves him purple, but he's working. He can't see it.
It goes perfect with her skin tone.
Yep. Anything goes perfect with that body.
She has the Morticia Addams look going right now, and I love it.
Yep. Please. Jordynne with a hammer lock now.
Yo, these girls are working.
Stephanie rolled through, reverses into an arm. Nope. Hand to hand. They're holding hands. Test of strength. Oh, okay. Rolls out, lifts her up with the feet. Okay. Roll over. Jordynne holds her into a face buster. Nice.
I'm liking this match.
Stephanie kicks up, rolls over. Jordynne chasing. Really shoulder blocks Stephanie down.
I'm really liking this match right now. It's athletic. Technical. These are two women who are really good at technical wrestling, and they're extremely athletic with what they can do. And I'm liking this.
Definitely. And we're just, what, a minute in?
Ropes, get off your phone and watch the goddamn match.
Right? Stephanie reversing. He's probably DMing you on Twitter. Headlocked. Jordynne picking her roll over by Stephanie, then Jordynne leg lock. Both women up on their feet. Death Valley driver position for Jordynne. She slides down the back. Stephanie gets a 1-2. Jordynne rolls over, gets a 1-2. They're just exchanging covers here. 1, 2, 1, 2. Stephanie rolling over. Bridges back. Does the pin. 1, 2. Jordynne pushes her off. Thank you, my good man.
This is...
Jordynne tried to do a spinning backface. Almost took herself off her feet.
This match is cooking.
You can see the respect they have for one another.
You hear the NXT chants?
It's a hell of a view, man. I need to apply for be a cameraman.
Why does this match have to happen during the Hurt Syndicate match?
I don't know, but collar, elbow, collar and elbow tie up. Jordynne able to push Stephanie into the corner. Let's see if they do a clean break. No, Jordynne goes for a chop. Stephanie rolls out of the way. Chopped of her own. Bouncing off the rope now. Head scissor takeover. Into a roll-up. 1, 2. Jordynne able to kick out. Stephanie turning her into a snap suplex. Nice. Beautiful snap suplex by Stephanie back here in the NXT.
All right, we're back on time.
Bounces
Went
off
for the
rope.
619. Looked way better than Zelina's.
But she missed. Jordynne able to come out of it.
What a backdrop.
Oh, yeah, backdrop.
How refreshing is it to see a fucking backdrop?
Stephanie's going for the devil's kiss, I think. Look how he points to Booker T.
Nope, she rolls
over. Nope, both women roll to the floor. Jordynne knew what was coming. She's still on Jordynne's shoulders.
And she throws him into Booker.
She threw her into Booker T. Right into Booker's T lap. Vic said, give us some sound effects now, Book. Jordynne knew what she was doing. She threw Stephanie right into Booker T's lap.
Yo, I was going to say, look at Book. He's pissed. I don't know if it's a work or a shoot, but he's pissed.
He's pissed. He didn't get to call it. He is pissed. He's yelling at the audience. And now he just took his headphone off. I don't know if it's
a work or a shoot right now, but he's pissed.
I
don't think Booker knew about that ahead of time.
Jordynne can only win by pinfall submission in the ring. Smartly rolling Stephanie back in. Goes for a cover. Gets a 2 count. He asked Booker if he needs a cold shower. He said, "Come on, man. What the hell was that about?" Oh my God, Jordynne's got Stephanie in like the walls of Jericho, like the way she's doing it now. It's a regular Boston crab. Stephanie trying to pull herself up towards the ropes, able to do a push-up, crawling on her arms. Gets to the ropes. Jordynne's forced to break the Boston Crab, but she's not letting go. Referee up to a 3 count. Got 5 seconds. 4. Let's go right at the 4.
Jordynne's working a little heelish. I like it.
Yep, that's how much this NXT Women's title means. Crowd chanting La Primera.
La Primera.
Jordynne dragging her head into the turnbuckle twice. She's like in a Death Valley driver position. And she transitions into a sleeper. She's on Jordynne's back. Jordynne able to carry her weight back to the corner. Slams her into the turnbuckle, but doesn't release the sleeper. The second time, she released one arm and she drops back. That's
like a mini electric chair.
Yeah. Really mini with the height of Jordynne. Jordynne Grace picking Stephanie up in the corner. Nice elbow shot. Throws her to the opposite side. Nope. Brings her back. Throws her into the corner. Stephanie bounces off the turnbuckle.
Does the world's smallest slam.
Yep. Try to splash her out of the corner, but Stephanie able to roll out of the way.
Gets a big boot.
Uh-oh. Now they're both in the corner. Jordynne smacked the hell out of her chest. 2 chests. 3 times.
Ooh.
Nope. Stephanie held that one into a tarantula or an arm bar hanging over the rope, but she's got to let go. It's an illegal hold. She let go at the 3 count. Ooh. Now Stephanie jumping off the turnbuckle into a dive. Damn, Stephanie flying.
Ooh. What a
eat the feet.
She's cooking right now.
Throws Jordynne into the run, and now she's just ramming her leg across her face after they eat the feet, knock Jordynne back into the corner.
Oh, please do what
hip attack that she might be going for.
Nope. Meteora.
Nope. Meteora.
Paying homage to Mercedes.
Again. Ooh, backdrops. Nah, Devil's Kiss. Look how the crowd is on their feet. Guys are in it. Rolls over.
Look at Booker.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I love that camera angle.
Now I know why. I bet Ropes is pissed. He's on the hard cam side now.
Now covered by Stephanie. 1, 2.
Count.
Kick out by Jordynne. Did you see how Booker T was reacting? He was yeeting to it. Booker T was yeeting to it.
Uh-oh. Fighting for position right now.
Damn, Ropes got some money to have that kind of ticket, dude. I know that ticket was expensive as shit. Looks like Jordynne's going for that Boston Crab again, but Stephanie able to upkick her way out of it. Now both women on the feet.
Ooh, Jordynne got to kick back.
Her stomach pulls herself out of Shawn Michaels over the rope, slaps the shit out of Stephanie, jumping over the rope.
Stephanie botches a close, not botches it, but it doesn't work.
Jordynne just took it like a champ.
Ooh!
Spot buster by Jordynne Grace. Rolls it.
Sit down, power.
She just hit Stephanie with her own move. 1, 2. Kick out by Stephanie. Jordynne just used Stephanie's own move. Wow. This is awesome chance by the crowd. Wow, dude. She tried to hit her with her own move. Now what the hell is she doing? Clothesline here. Bounces off the rope. Stephanie
Ooh, what
waist
a
block.
German.
German suplex. Release German suplex.
A spinning
Oh my
DDT.
God! She planted her with that DDT. Jordynne able to kick out. Jordynne tried the SVB or whatever Stephanie calls it. I think that's the name of her move. Or package power driver is what she really did. Stephanie trying to pull Jordynne out of the corner here. Jordynne showing her strength. Backdrop Stephanie over the rope. Stephanie slaps the shit out of Jordynne.
Ooh, what a.
What a what?
Oh, no, the uppercut. Sorry.
Yeah, you lost yourself. I gave you the space to say it. You stopped yourself. Like,
Well, I stopped because I thought she was going to do something else real quick.
yeah, she did a jumping European uppercut. Now she's just slapping Stephanie across the face. That might wake Stephanie up. Looks like she's going to go for a
Rope's holding up the
superplex.
rock and rope sign.
Yeah, superplex. Brainbuster off the top rope. Rolls through. Jackhammer.
2.
1.
And she kicks
2.
out.
Kicks out. Wow. She did a brainbuster into a jackhammer. Take a look at this again, DeeJay.
Just into the jackhammer, the way she rolled into it.
Wow. The fans are chanting, "This is awesome" again. Package power, no power bomb by Jordynne. Stephanie rolls out of it. Does a roll up. 1,
by Stephanie.
2. Yep. I think she was trying to hang on to her, but couldn't. She tried to go for the eat defeat, but now she's just pulls guard almost like MMA. Jordynne flips into a cover. 1, 2. Stephanie bridges up, holds onto the waist. There's the JVB. No, SVB, I meant, but Jordynne able to reverse it. Counter by Stephanie. 1, 2. Oh, she almost got her on the roll up. She tried to go for the slam.
Oh.
Tombstone. Rolls back over. Jordynne got her in a tombstone. Stephanie able to roll out of it.
Hard.
Rolls down. Cover. 1, 2. Blocks a right hand by Jordynne. Stephanie with these elbows. A spin kick to the face. Wow. Knocks Jordynne out of the ropes. She stays on the apron. Now she falls. Whoa. What a kick. Stephanie trying to recover. Dude, I like the lipstick and everything she has on that matches that outfit, DeeJay.
Stephanie looks good. That's all I got to say. Stephanie is perfect.
Jordynne does too. I can't lie. Death Valley driver position here by Jordynne Grace. Why did the camera really take that angle off? Oh, Stephanie slips off the backside and throws Jordynne Grace through the barrier, breaking the barricade.
Will Stephanie win via countout?
I don't think she was that kind of champion that would want to win that way. Goddamn lucky ass cameraman. Here we go. Take a look again, DeeJay. Right through the barricade there. Pulling on Jordynne Grace. See, she doesn't want to win by countout. She's pulling Jordynne Grace back into the ring. Think she's going to go for the SVB.
This might be
Stephanie
it.
backbreaker. SVB in the middle of the ring. Cover by Stephanie. 1, 2. Jordynne kicks out at the last second. I don't think anybody kicked out of the SVB. Look how Stephanie. Look at the look on Stephanie's face. I don't think anybody kicked out of that before. First time somebody kicked out of the SVB. Stephanie looked a little worried. She might be panicking here, DeeJay.
She might be.
Just pick her up for it again. The crowd is on their feet. She's picking it up. She's setting up for the SVB again. Jordynne drops the one knee, trying to make the great. The grip
Jordynne's
different.
powering
Now
out.
a couple of elbows. Smack Stephanie. Nice elbow to Jordynne. Another elbow to Jordynne. Stephanie with it out there, exchanging forearms now. Jordynne with another one. Seems like Jordynne's getting the best of her.
They're going back and forth.
Stephanie falls after hers. Now Jordynne doing multiple in a row.
Ooh, what a back.
Oh, spinning back fist knocks Stephanie into the corner. Jordynne charges in. Stephanie able to roll out. Catches Jordynne. Oh, corkscrew leg drop out of the corner.
On the leg.
Oh, I hate that move. That move sucks. She's trying to dissect Jordynne Grace.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Why is Stephanie climbing the rope? She doesn't do this too often. And that's why Jordynne grabbed her ankle. She kicked her off.
Oh, Jordynne's going after her.
Yep. Why they got to keep switching camera angles when they got a good view? Is she doing a German suplex off the top rope? Stephanie headbutt Jordynne off. Jordynne falls. Stephanie's still on the rope.
I don't know.
I think Stephanie's going for a moonsault, dude.
Corkscrew.
No, corkscrew. Corkscrew. 1, 2, 3. Stephanie retains with the score with the corkscrew plancha off the top rope.
Okay. I mean, I'm not mad at this.
You know what? I said Jordynne was going to win on the air, but I picked Stephanie to retain on my thing, so I get the point.
Yeah, I don't know.
What a freaking title defense, dude. That was shocking. Take a look at the highlights here, DJ.
Like I said, I don't know, because now what do you do with Jordynne Grace?
I don't know, but a corkscrew plancha? Wow. She could win the what the hell is that match with the tank? Why can't I think of it? With the whether you get locked in the door for 5 minutes. The Survivor, Iron Survivor. Jordynne can win that and then win the title. But look at the AAA girls just staring holes in Stephanie. She's gonna always be a target.
Well,
dude.
Now that I think about it, it makes more sense her still being NXT champion with Worlds Collides coming around, I guess.
Yep. But we know her history with AAA and her ex-stalker boyfriend, whatever the hell it is. I know she's a little pissed off about that. There we go. SmackDown. They're showing the SmackDown highlights. What a freaking match. What do you think of that, DJ? Retention. We're both a little shocked.
That means one of these world titles have to be changing.
Yep. Maybe both. I don't know. It's a little difficult to get a back-to-back title shot. There's Takeover.
I don't know.
Perks.
I'm a little busy watching my favorite group, Hurt People.
We hurt people.
We hurt people. We hurt people.
We hurt people. Raw tomorrow from Tampa, Florida.
Find your package at onlocationexp.com/WWE. What a night it has been for the first time on WWE programming.
All right, the TNA World Title's next.
There it is, TNA World Title. They're showing Joe Hendry backstage. Oh no, they said that's the main event.
Then what's next?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the NXT North American.
A Ricky Saints promo?
Yep. Ricky Saints here if you want to translate what he says to people. Revolution.
They got his music.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. This
Yeah,
is
no,
the revolution.
I didn't know they had his music. That's dope. Why the
Look at
fuck
that.
did he change his name to Ricky Saints?
Because he's from Saints. They gotta make money
He
off
kept
it. He's from
everything. It's
New
not in New
Orleans.
Orleans no more.
In short order, 56.
Well, at least DJ can get a drink because at least I know this is just promoting for NXT on Tuesday.
For his North American Championship.
Be careful. I can hear Double or Nothing in the background.
Ethan Page, he believes he's got you.
They're saying that he believes he got you.
And Ava announced that
Ava announced that would kick off the Tuesday show.
Ethan likes to believe that he is the genius master.
Ethan likes to believe that he's this genius manipulator.
But Ethan is more like the guy you always see at the party.
He said Ethan's the guy you see at every party. You don't know why he's there.
Nobody wants you.
Hey, dog, nobody wants you here.
And I seem to be obsession. And I thought
His favorite obsession.
at Stand and Deliver that he would move on.
I thought after Stand and Deliver he would move on, but nope.
He's on his mind 24/7.
But he thinks about me 24/7.
So the way that I see it is that I put
So the way that I see it,
the title on the line but because I knew that his greed
because I knew that his greed
slip away.
would slip away.
Point blank.
Point blank,
I'm tired of you, Ethan Page.
I grew tired of you, Ethan Page.
He said, I gotta show up and start the show next Tuesday and defend
I got to start the show next Tuesday and defend this title to kick your ass, then let's dance.
he's heard a focus on Ethan Page, but Ava also said the NXT North American title will be defended.
He said that NXT will be defended at Worlds Collide. Saint said, I'm not shy, unlike Ethan. Anybody wants a piece of Ricky, you can come get it. If you don't mind. He took the microphone from her. This right here means that that means that the revolution will always be televised. So at Worlds Collide, that means I gotta go against the best. Hell, if I gotta go to Tijuana, Ethan now coming in from behind attacking Ricky, but Ricky was able to get him. Now they're just brawling in the middle of the ring here. Man, I can't wait for Tuesday. The general manager's going to have a lot on her plate. Battle lines being drawn. Ricky Saints just dives over all the security and gets on Ethan. Ricky Saints looking strong. Telling Ethan, if you want this, come on.
Damn, I'm mad I watched this now because now I think Ethan Page is winning.
Uh-huh. Will the revolution continue kicking off Tuesday? And we go to commercial and fuck streaming.
God damn it. Doing the Clash in Paris. Monday Night Raw. Now, is that a pay-per-view or is that like a special event?
I think it'll be a PLA, but be careful. I can hear your AEW feed.
Oh, sorry.
Combo tickets on sale now. There's a Fanatic fans in New York. You get to meet Cody, Rhea, freaking Liv. Is that Kevin Hart?
No, that's Kevin Hart and ISO Speed.
Yeah, ISO Speed.
So you're saying DJ has to drive 5 hours for no reason, apparently, now.
Get to meet Tom Brady's in there.
I don't give a fuck about Tom Brady. I want to meet mommy.
All right.
Let her know if you ever need a sub up for the road, you know, when Buddy's not doing it for you.
Yeah. Don't be like that disgusting fan that tried to shove his tongue down Saraya's throat.
No, I would never do anything like that. I go rarely for the rear end. Okay.
Dude, I think the NXT title is next. They just showed a graphic of the NXT title.
No, they're doing a promo for the NXT title.
Yeah. So Oba's next.
Oh, god damn it. Trick is definitely winning the goddamn belt then. They're having that main event. I don't think they're doing that to appease the Joe. They're giving Joe Hendry a main event, letting him defend his title on WWE television.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. I think WWE. I know WWE too well for me to know that they're better. They're not better than this. They're not going to let him have a successful title defense.
We'll see. But I already picked Trick to win, so we'll have to see.
I just believe, okay? I believe.
Get ready for the workday.
I believe we have to stay tuned.
But yeah, no, so far this has been a really good pay-per-view. This is better than Saturday night's main event.
Oh, by miles.
Like, this shit was so much better and a lot less nerve-wracking.
Yeah, the fact that there wasn't a commercial every 2 seconds. I mean, there's commercials for shit.
And like I said, Walter, I'm a really hard person to please in terms of the wrestling I like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And in terms of modern wrestling, it's not that I don't like modern wrestling. I just love it when they do modern wrestling right. And tonight they're doing modern wrestling right.
Because sometimes all you need to make a difference is someone to help you make it happen. Friday, where money means more.
Wow. I got AEW on my phone and WWE on my TV.
Same.
Being built by challenges like you.
That's exactly how I'm doing it right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, these freaking commercials need to hurry up. Get to this NXT championship.
No, that's exactly why I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna tune it in on the side after the first match got spoiled for me. I'm like, okay, I'm curious now. I want to see how right I am about my picks. And so far, I'm 4-4.
I'm about sick of these State Farm
I'm
commercials.
4-4 in AEW right now, and 2-2 for fucking NXT.
Here's a Muppets commercial, and you can turn it into Muppets karaoke that they did a couple of weeks ago, but it just seemed to be JJ and James. So must have been a big money night for them. Booking.com, booking that. Yeah. Here we go. Myles Borne making his way to the ring. Thank you. I don't know. This is making me think Oba might retain. You think they're going to do 2 big title changes back to back? I'm not sure, man. There's the no quarter crew. Why didn't Dempsey give Myles Borne pound? Dempsey might turn on Borne, man. Myles Borne, first NXT Championship match. He won the #1 Contenders Battle Royal on May 6th to earn this title shot. And then Dempsey wanted him to give up that title shot. So there's some tension here in the no quarter check crew. He looks like a young ass Randy Orton. That is what Randy Orton looked like 2003, 2004, man. He just hit kind of like a Randy Orton pose too. Look at that.
Yeah,
Bless
I've
you.
seen. Thank you.
Here's the ruler of NXT, the current NXT champion. I don't know if they're gonna do back-to-back titles.
I'm looking
Charles Dempsey.
I'm looking for ropes the entire time.
Charles Dempsey might cost his own boy. I don't know. I got a weird feeling. But here we go. The ruler of NXT, Nigerian's own Femi, the Nigerian. Damn, his whole aura, man, from the song, the walk, the ring swagger. Ooh. NXT champ, baby. The ruler. Look at that stride, dude. He's got it. Whatever it is, but definitely has it.
He has the thing you can't teach.
138 days as champion, 16-2 in title matches since the start of 2024.
Ropes has his camera out taking pictures of Oba, you freaky little bastard. He's taking pictures. He needs his jerk material.
Look at that, man. Woo.
Dude, one of Oba's legs is the size of Ropes.
All right. They said no one has won more championship matches than Oba Femi. That's crazy in 2024. We go to Mike Rome here.
This is the first time I've seen Ropes on his fucking feet all night.
I know. NXT Championship. Introducing the challenger. I think the No Quarter Catch Crew have something to do with this match, man. Lagos, Nigeria. 310 pounds. The NXT champ. Femi.
Ropes is. I'm sorry. I can't take my eyes off of Ropes.
I see Ropes.
I cannot take my eyes off of him.
It's hard not to see you, Ropes. He's got a bright ass shirt.
Literally the only time he stood on his feet the entire. I'm writing that in my notes for tonight.
Dude, this is Myles' first title shot. All right, they start off with a collar and elbow tie up. Oba able to back Myles into the corner. The one thing you can't measure is people's heart. I always say that with Noah. Myles got some heart here. Myles slipping out of the grip of Oba Femi there. Now both people back in the middle of the ring. Another collar and elbow tie up. Oba showing his strength, pushes Myles into the corner. Myles kicks his elbow, puts him in the headlock, and now Oba pushes into the ring, misses a big boot. Myles flips over his back, puts him in the front face lock, and Myles got pushed, but landed on his feet. He pushed.
Okay.
Oba pushed Myles like 4 feet in the air, and then Myles landed on his feet. Oh, yeah, you're right, Charles. Oh, man, don't ruin this. The Dark State might be revealed that Trick is part of them and their leader, and that's what cost Joe Hendry the title. Remember, I've been calling that for months, that Trick was the leader.
Oh, wow.
Myles flipping over. Beautiful dropkick, just like Randy Orton. think he caught Oba by surprise there. Myles Borne, the lucky son of a bitch. Oba's pissed. He
Oba's
just
on the
pissed Oba
attack
off.
right now.
Yeah, Oba's pissed. Backs him into the corner, taking these nasty rib shots. Throws Myles Borne into the corner, but he
Look at
baseball
the
slides to turn
strength of
around.
this man.
The shoulder tackle? I don't
Show Braun Strowman how to do an actual shoulder tackle.
Right? Now he's digging his shoulder into the corner. Myles trying to clobber his spine, but it has no effect. Myles fighting his way back out of the corner. Give Insecurity in the middle of the ring. Rock the champion. Myles
What a
Borne off
catch
the
by
corner.
Oba.
Oba catches him. Throws him into the back corner. Oba taking his time. I think he might have underestimated Myles a little bit.
Just a little bit. But you see elements of that in almost every Oba's match.
Yeah.
He tends to always underestimate all of his opponents. But it's also due to his greatness.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
Hung Myles Borne out to dry over the top rope.
Again, great strength by Oba, showing off that 310-pound frame.
Mm-hmm. 6'4", 310. Looks like he's going for a suplex here, a delayed suplex. Down Myles goes into the middle of the ring. Cover 1, 2. Myles kicked out at 1.5. Myles being defiant here. Now working on the ground and pound. The crowd chanting, Oba, Oba. Oba's going to constantly be a target no matter what.
Nobody thrives against adversity like Oba. This past Tuesday, Booker, we saw your guy Jasper Troy make his presence felt. You know what? The champion. You know what? Jasper Troy.
Oba picking up Myles out of the corner here, stepping on him. Just stepped on his stomach and just jumped over him. Myles holding his stomach there. Oba tosses him to the rope. Face forward and then kidney shot. Wow. Oof. Myles working his way back and kick to the midsection. Now a couple of right hands to Oba. And then
It's
Oba
hard
with
not
one.
to look at Myles and not see a young Randy Orton.
I know. That's what I said.
It's hard. He has the exact same frame as him and everything.
Yep. Look at these knees to the gut by Oba. Oba with a side backbreaker, almost like a side effect into a backbreaker. Covers 1, 2. Myles able to get his left shoulder off the ground. Oba's just laughing. He loves punishing him.
Oba's kind of playing with him.
Mm-hmm. Lion playing with his food.
Lion playing with his prey.
Exactly. Nice kick by Oba. Backs Myles into the corner, front face lock. I think he's going to go for another delayed suplex.
Ooh,
holding him. Nope. Face plant, front suplex. I think Oba's getting more pissed off that Myles keeps kicking out of stuff. That's what he's getting pissed about. Myles just being defiant. Yeah. Nice body shot. And then a knee. Oba knee to Myles takes him back. Just throws Myles to the ground. Picks him up by the throat, plants him back down. I think he's going to do this quite a few times. Twice now. Just picking up Myles and dropping him back down.
What a drop kick.
I don't even think Myles has a finisher. I think it is a drop kick. Look at that beautiful drop kick. That's even harder than to compare because he does drop kicks just as beautiful as Randy Orton does.
Yo, this is that camera shot right here. I really like
the fisheye camera.
They've been trying this out since Friday.
That's the fisheye
like
camera.
it.
Yeah. Sidewalk. There's that side into a backdrop, and now he's just stretching Myles across his knee.
And like I said, I love how they are going with the one continuous shot.
Mm-hmm.
They're not going from cut to cut. I know that's kind of taken a little bit away from the match, but I like it. It helps.
No, it adds to the match, in my opinion.
And it like just staying on the action. You don't lose the action. It keeps your interest. The cuts just
take away from it a little bit. Nice clothesline takedown.
The camera cut should be to get a better angle.
Yeah, exactly. To get a better angle. You're right.
Oba's taking off the elbow pad.
Oh, Myles jumped on his back into a sleeper here, and they are in the middle of the ring. Oba's got a long way from the ropes now. Can he submit Oba? Which I think he would be the first to submit him. Oba backing up into the upper right left corner. Myles defiant jumps back on his body. Trying to sleeper through the sleeper. He's all the way riding Oba's back.
All right. Oba broke the hold.
Yeah, he backed into the other opposite corner and finally broke the hold. Oba taking a breather a minute, not keeping on the attack. He's on the apron, picks Myles up. I think he's going to suplex him from in the ring to the outside over the apron, over the top rope.
Uh-oh.
Myles fighting, landed back. Oh! Myles with another drop kick. Knocks Oba off the apron there, DeeJay. Bouncing off the rope, Myles. And then, gets caught with a
has
vicious...
me worried a bit that Myles' only offense against Oba is a drop kick.
Yep. Oh, look at that. Knees to the gut. 1, 2. Kick out.
What a forearm.
I'm telling you, Oba's getting more and more frustrated.
Oba.
Oba's getting frustrated that Myles keeps kicking out.
That was
now almost like a regal stretch. Myles hanging tough, man. He's almost like a camel clutch almost. With his knee to the back. Yeah. Myles works trying to separate Oba's hands, but now it's into a sleeper. Good transition by Oba into a sleeper. Look at that size of that arm around your neck, DeeJay. Oba's leaning on Myles' back, all 310 pounds. Good elbows by Myles trying to kick out of this.
I wouldn't want to imagine that.
I know
Ropes is.
Oba flipped out of it, moves out of the way. Oba tried to tackle, Myles flipped out of it.
What a reversal.
Yeah, reversal by Myles. This is his opportunity to take advantage of Oba. He hit hard into the post with his shoulder. Myles needs to take advantage of it.
He can do something.
We got to see. If he does something other than a drop kick, there's a right hand.
Realized the advertisement in the ring was for Doom.
Yeah, it's been like that. I was thinking about getting that game, but I'm broke right now. Nice drop kick. Myles diving.
You got
Myles just swantoned over the ropes. Momentum is swinging in Myles' favor here, DeeJay. Is he going to go
drop kick? Nope. Okay.
Nope. Cover 1, 2, and kick out by the champion.
I think the referee might be under the take. That was a little quick count.
Yeah. Oh, hand clap to the Myles' head. Catches up into a snake eyes. Nope. Myles able to slide down with a beautiful power slam. 1, 2. Kick out by the champ. Myles can't get frustrated now, DJ. He's got to stay on the attack here.
Got to stay focused.
They just made
Feeling the Randy Orton power slam.
Mm-hmm.
And does it. They're chanting RKO.
Yep. They're chanting RKO. Ooh, nice forearm shots. Standing moonsault, but Oba able to roll out of the way. He went for that gut punch thing. The knee gut. He stomps. Myles stomps. Standing moonsault. Oh, but Oba held on to his neck. Choke slam by Oba.
Let's see.
It's
1,
over.
2.
1, 2. Kick out by Myles.
Not yet. Myles still got something to give.
He is just so defiant right now. And the fans are chanting RKO. Oba setting up, I think, another choke slam. Myles grabs a waist lock. Is he going to German suplex Oba here? He's got him off his feet. Oba breaking the grip, backing into the turnbuckle. Now Myles forced to let go. Arm drags Myles out of the corner, but he held on. Gave him a DDT in the middle of the ring here, DJ.
This is his chance.
He's going to the top rope again.
Let's see.
Myles might be doing a flying drop kick or something.
Uh-oh.
No.
Oba rolled out the way.
Myles was able to roll out too. Pop-up power bomb, but Myles turned it into a Hurricane Rana with the cover. 1, 2. Oba kicked out at 2.5.
Ooh, what a
and
right
then a
hand.
running forearm shot. Oh, he went for a flying elbow and he caught him. Myles able to deliver a German suplex, release German suplex. This is Myles' chance. He's on the attack, climbing the turnbuckle again. He's going to try that frog splash again on Oba. Myles might know that it's his moment. Frog splash! He got it! 1, 2. Kick out by Oba. That might have been Myles' last chance there, DJ.
What a frog splash.
Oh, man. He caught all of that. Look at the replay there, DJ.
So much air.
Mm-hmm.
Holy.
We had a standstill now. Both men to their feet. Myles first to their feet with a good punch. Oba able to respond there. Ooh, nice gut punch by Oba.
Ooh.
Oba with a clubbing head to the shoulder blades. Clubbing arm to the shoulder blades, I should say.
Ooh.
Nice clothesline, but it didn't take Oba off the feet. Oba chasing Myles and a running forearm. Short arm clothesline. Myles ducks another drop kick.
That's the 7th drop kick.
Yeah. Myles drop kicks are becoming the Usos super kick. Busted off the rope. Pop up. Oh, pop up. European uppercut.
I think that's it.
I think it is over. He's going for that power bomb.
There he goes.
Power bomb. Fall from grace power bomb. 1, 2. Myles defiant again and kicks out. Holy shit. Look at Oba's face. Look at the crowd's face. I told you can't measure heart there, DJ.
You're not wrong.
Oba's waiting to go chase Myles. He spits. Running into the corner. There's that running elbow, that European uppercut. Backs into the corner. Here's the train thing. Another elbow. Oba running. Myles rolls him up. 1, 2. Oh. Damn, Myles is putting a hell of an effort, man. Double clothesline, but he flipped Myles inside out.
Inside out.
Jesus. I think it's over now. Now he goes for that fall from grace power bomb. Belly to back suplex. Just throws Myles half across the ring. Pop up power bomb. It's got to be over. Rolls Myles over again. He's going to do it again. DJ. Fall from
Into
Grace
a-
powerbomb.
Pop-up power bomb.
Cover. 1, 2, 3. Oba retains.
Don't doubt the ruler. I couldn't bet against Oba.
I know. Oh my God, Oba.
Ropes is
Oba
holding up
knows.
his Oba Femi sign.
Yeah. Oba knows. Oba knows he's been in a fight though, man. Hell of an effort by Myles Borne, man.
Ropes holding up the Oba Femi sign is the perfect way to end this match.
Right.
Now, I think the match went a little too long, but I'll give it 3 3.75 stars, which is basically 4 stars in the Meltzer scale.
It went long, but that's because but look how much time we got. That means they're gonna give the main event a long time. Well, they're gonna throw.
That's what I'm worried about.
We're gonna get 2 or 3 video packages now.
Listen, longer doesn't mean better.
I don't know. Women might disagree.
I know a few women who wouldn't disagree.
So now I gotta ask, who's taking that belt from Oba? I have no idea.
I'm trying to think. I don't know, honestly.
I don't know either. Well, while they're running this package, I'm sneak watching the Tony Storm match.
You and me both.
You know what? They're gonna run commercials for a while, right? Let's see. Let me see if I can do this.
Oh, I can't wait for Evolution now.
I'll try to do this and see if I can say hi to the guys.
Yeah, just get your head out of the gutters, folks. And look at this over here. Both women worn out, both women down.
Wave hi, DJ.
That's what it means to be the champ by the likes of Hikaru Shida, Top-Breaker DMD, Jamie Hayter, Thunder Rosa, and of course,
What a night on NXT, man. So Ruca defeated Kelani, Jordynne, Hank and Tank win. We going backstage. Stephanie yelling at those AAA people. Is that Fatal Influence in the background?
I think so.
And they're arguing in Spanish. I love it. Ava trying to break them up.
Oh, shit. JC Jane just smacked the shit out of her.
Yeah, she smacked Stephanie, and now Stephanie and JC Jane fighting. Ava trying to break it up.
That just proves JC Jane is nothing but a fake-ass bitch.
Uh-huh. Look at it. That's some chaos right there, man. It's gonna get
apparently gonna have to host an impromptu space tomorrow.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to.
Mm-hmm.
Just to start the DJ over JJ, I'm right tour.
Yep.
JJ should never doubt my fucking AEW predictions ever again. Jasper Troy on NXT.
Is Ingrid the LFG season 1 winner?
Okay,
it's gonna premiere this Tuesday.
I'm watching NXT this week.
Yep. Tatum Paxley versus Jada Parker. Miss Parker. Miss Parker.
Tavion Heights versus Mike Santana. Mike Santana
Yeah.
making his NXT debut.
Mike Santana is crossing the line versus Tavion Heights Tuesday.
In the main event. Like, this is crazy. The
Here we
TNA
go.
World title is main eventing a WWE pay-per-view.
For the first time ever, TNA World Championship on the line. Main event, Trick Williams and TNA champion Joe Hendry. If you want to give a little history lesson like Noah does there, go for it, DJ. Tell them people how we got here. I'm sure you've seen the video package.
I was going to say, I'm watching the video package. I'm hearing AJ Styles again. I'm seeing every TNA. And it's crazy because they're showing all the current, like, all the names they're showing right now. They're showing Drew. They're showing Kurt. They're showing Bubba. They're showing Penta. They're showing LA Knight or Eli Drake.
Yeah, show. Talk people through it since you got the video package. I don't. I got commercials for a lawyer.
So, damn, I'm not really good at talking through this. Right now, they're pretty much showing how Joe Hendry got here, the journey to him becoming the TNA World Champion, and how over he got. Showing basically how everyone we believe, how they didn't believe in him, and not only just him, but in TNA wrestling.
I hate that I get these commercials.
Now we're at Joe Hendry debuting in NXT. And they're leading up to every big moment Joe Hendry's had in WWE, from his debut to his first Rumble. Then now they're showing the him and Randy Orton highlights in Vegas, him debuting in Vegas for WrestleMania. Up there's an RKO.
Fantastic. An incredible feeling from adding Mirafiber to your gut routine.
And now they're showing what caused Trick to get this way, which was, Trick's downfall from being NXT World Champion.
Well, basically, he got ignored in the triple threat between Joe Hendry, Trick, and Oba. He got ignored. They made him feel like a third wheel. Let's talk about it.
I wouldn't say he was a third wheel though. I would have never said Trick was the third wheel.
But that's what they kind of made it feel, just like the women's triple threat in WrestleMania.
To an extent, I can see that though, but I just personally never saw him as a third wheel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Charles. I would love AJ Styles there, and the fact that they're using him as a voiceover makes me think
it could happen. Yeah, well, yeah, definitely. I wasn't expecting this,
especially if the TNA title sticks to WWE, it sticks to NXT for a little bit. AJ can find his way down.
They can be tough for young homeowners turning into their parents. Now, I'm either going to go tuna melts or Ruben.
Remember, when the door closes, there's the conversation.
Oh, yes, gotcha. Okay.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your woman auto when you bundle with us.
I could go tuna melt, if you want to go Ruben, you do a mix and match.
Come on.
It's still on the packet. I'm getting Frisky commercials for cat food.
The package just finished.
Fuck television here.
Carlos Silva is apparently on the screen now. The president of TNA. Okay, that's the new guy. That's Scott
Carlos Silva. There he is. Now they're showing him for me. Carlos Silva, president of TNA Wrestling. He looks like a young guy to be the president of
everyone
TNA.
wants that Trick. I want to hear it.
Here we go. Yep, it's standing for him.
Oh, they are whooping that Trick still.
Yep. Whoop that Trick. Whoop that Trick. Oh, you want to be Booker T here, DJ?
Whoop that Trick. I still don't like the fact that they're turning him heel.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, man.
Just that entrance of whoop that Trick.
Mm-hmm.
Screams babyface.
Especially if they do it in Memphis. That's where that comes from. the former 2-time NXT champion. This is his first TNA World Championship match. The people love Trick, but they're going to go even crazier. They're going to believe DeeJay. You know it.
Oh, I already know.
I mean, I think the line between heel and face in 2025 is so blurred now. It's like me without my glasses. I can't believe it. Gonna earn it here. Main event. Trick come out first. Say his name. Let's go.
Say his name and he appears.
I didn't get it.
I believe
Say
in
his
Joe
name.
Hendry.
He appears.
I believe
in
Joe
Hendry. He just did the spin for me. We're in London, Paris, Tokyo, United States, Canada, and Scotland and Mexico. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Waving my hands from side to side today.
126 days as the TNA champion. This is his 6th title defense as the champion. And for the first time in history, a TNA championship is being defended on a WWE PLE. History, DeeJay. History for sure.
It's
Either
really,
way.
like I said, it's really crazy. I've never thought I would see this ever in my lifetime. And now that I'm seeing it, like, I don't want to downplay it. Like, I don't want to, like, I feel like I'm fully not understanding this moment right now. You know what I mean?
Until it's over. Do you believe? Ah, shit, I should have worn my Joe Hendry shirt. But I wore it the other day. I wore the WrestleMania one Friday. I have 2 Joe Hendry shirts now. Shit. As we go to take it right, Rome,
so
taking it
glad
away. Go ahead, Mike Rome. Ooh, I just saw who won the title match. Jeez. In AEW.
Yeah, so did I. And I wish you could see the after angle.
I'm seeing it.
Let's focus on this match.
I will. There we go. His opponent from Edinburgh, Scotland, weighing at 252 pounds of pure motivation. The TNA World Champion, Joe Hendry. Listen to that ovation.
Recent TNA champions that were successful against WWE superstars.
Referee holding the title over his head.
Oh, are you serious? They're really putting...
Dude, that referee is built, by the way. Ooh, the magnitude of this match, DeeJay. Bell rings. Here we go. Trick Williams, Joe Hendry, TNA Championship. And here we go. Hell yeah, look at that drone. Dude, the fans realize what they're seeing right now. Look at that. Look at that. Trick standing up. Look at the crowd is just on their feet for both of them. They don't know who to root for. Listen to that. Listen to that, DeeJay. I think every single person in that building realizes the history that they're witnessing. Their TNA chants.
Pissed Ropes gets to be there for this.
Yeah, TNA chanting. Look at Ropes is actually moving around now. Joe Hendry has a momentum picking up his match under siege. He picked up a victory. Trick Williams seems to be... Yeah, I think Trick is playing with Joe Hendry right now. Messing with him a little. Trying to get in his head. They come nose to nose. And he pie faces him. Trick Williams pie faces Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry chops him. Took off his wrist and starts chopping Trick. Clothesline over the top rope.
Okay.
Trick Williams lands on the outside. I think he's gonna do that dive that he's been doing where he hits him with the back. Yep, he hit Trick with it.
I'm ahead of you,
He
so
is
I gotta
amped
pause
up.
for a second.
Mm-hmm. Joe Hendry just eating it up.
Yeah, for some reason during the commercial breaks, that me and you always unsyncs me and you.
Yeah, it does that. It does that to me and Noah too.
And I'll have to like resync it after because I don't have to get the commercial breaks.
Yep. It does that. Joe Hendry with a European uppercut. Trick Williams able to reverse it into a
Reverse
knee.
it. All right, we're good. We're at the same spot.
Pie faced him. Joe Hendry chases him, follows him. Shoulder tackle.
Shoulder
Damn, he knocked
tackles.
Trick loopy. Uh-oh. You think he could do it to Trick, that stolen suplex?
Let's see.
Look at the strike! 252 pounds of pure motivation. Down finally there, DJ. Cover. 1, 2.
Yo, Joe
Trick
Hendry is
Williams
bringing
shoulder.
a different intensity for this match, and I like it. This isn't the normal Joe Hendry I'm used to seeing.
Look at his face.
He
dude.
has his
He's
game
focused.
face on.
Hell yeah, he does.
I was gonna say he has his game face on compared to most matches.
Mm-hmm. Look at that Trick just
He's
trying to kick
coming
up.
out like he has something to prove. I like this
He
Joe
does.
Hendry.
He does have something to prove. Think about the pressure that's on him. You really want to be the first one to give up a title from a different company? Trick able to these kidney shots, pushes Hendry to the rope, leapfrog over the top.
Leapfrog.
Joe Hendry splashes, he gets caught. Fall away slam, I think, by Trick. He's holding on to it. There's the fall away slam, and then he kicks
There
it.
we go.
Well, there's the kick up. Trick Williams is right in front of the ropes right now to give it in the heart. Oh, Trick!
He did the turn.
He did the turn and winked. And now he's doing the Let's Rock bookend. 1, 2, and fuck calling it a urinagi. That's the bookend. He's trying to shout out Booker T. We know it. When Trick does it, I call it the bookend. I know it's a urinagi. Dude, like over to our right or Rope's left, there's somebody wearing almost like the exact same shirt as Rope's.
The same bright ash orange shirt. I know.
Yeah, you see it, right?
I texted Rope. I was like, "Which one are you? Are you the skinny one or the big one?" He said the big one.
Yeah. 1, 2, fall away slam off the top rope, but the Trick still able to get his right shoulder up off the canvas. Joe Hendry not showing frustration. He knows he's in for a fight.
Rope,
I
get
can
the
see him
fuck
looking
off
at your
Twitter.
text. He's on his phone.
You son of a bitch! Enjoy this beautiful match.
There's that camera that you like. Sunset flip by Joe Hendry. Kick out by Trick. He rolls him up. 1, 2. Trick able to kick out. Now rolls him over. Killing combination. 1, 2. Oh, big boot by Trick Williams.
That was great. Great defense by Trick.
He's been watching Test with the big boots.
And again, it's the thing I like about that camera angle. It's the shot. It's basically as close as you can get to the action in the ring without actually being in the ring.
And it almost looks like cell phone footage sometimes.
Yeah, and it's like I said, it's one continuous shot. It's not like they're doing camera cuts constantly.
Mm-hmm. Fans chanting, "We believe, we believe." European uppercut exchanges. No, well, Trick is doing right hands, and Joe Hendry's doing European uppercuts with the yay boo spot that we always see. Boo! Yay! Boo! Yay! Yay! Joe Hendry 3 European uppercuts in a row, but then Trick able to elbow Joe Hendry. Axe kick! Booker T style.
He is stealing all of Booker's repertoire right now, and I love it.
And he stared a hole in Booker T. You seen that after he did that?
Yep.
5 knuckle. Oh, wait. Is he going to do a spin-a-rooney? It's Booker T telling him, give it to him. You see that?
He's about to give him the spin-a-rooney.
Spin-a-rooney! But Joe Hendry with the bookend of his own. You're an Joe Hendry 1, 2.
Booker T chants in the crowd.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta love it. No, it was Booker T.
Yeah, Booker T just said, well, I don't believe yet. There's the Harlem sidekick by Trick. Another one. Picks him up. Death Valley driver. Yep, Death Valley driver. Cover 1, 2. Joe Hendry able to get his left shoulder up.
Booker is animated for this match.
He says he doesn't believe nothing. Trick Williams sitting on the corner. There's a drone shot. Now he's standing. I think he's going to go for a double axe hand or a sidekick off the rope. But it's too much showboat. Joe Hendry's getting time to recover. Splash! Joe Hendry catches him, rolls through a la John Cena. Picks him up. Oh my God. Picks Trick Williams up on his shoulder. Slam.
What a slam.
1, 2. Trick able to kick out. Damn, that's 252 pounds of pure motivation, pure strength. Joe Hendry wiping the sweat off his face here. Trick Williams throws Joe Hendry out of the ring.
Right next to ropes.
Throws him into the stairs and knocks the stairs apart here.
Bad shoulder too. Hendry, that's Joe Hendry's bad shoulder.
And Trick knows it. Look how he's stomping on him. He's stomping the shit out of him.
I've been watching my TNA, Walter. I know that.
The ref's checking on Joe Henry's shoulder. Look, he's talking to the ref.
I'm into it, okay? When it comes to TNA lore, I am into it. I know what goes on there now.
Yeah, awesome. Now, if we could just get Dattila into NXT, we'll be good. But Trick Williams rolls Joe Hendry into the... Now he's doing the "We Will Rock You" mocking. Oh, right hand over the mat.
Instead of "We Believe," they're chanting "Whoop that Trick."
Booker T, Booker T. See? Got me saying it. Trick Williams just do an overhand right into the corner. Yeah, Joe Hendry getting the hell beat out of him, Booker T says. Oh, off the running out of the corner. He knees Joe Hendry, and then now swinging neckbreaker cover 1, 2. Kicked out, but he had to kick out with his bad shoulder there, DeeJay.
Yeah, it's not looking good for Joe right now. It's, like I said, that shoulder in the post into the bad shoulder. Again, if you pay attention to anything NXT right now, you know Joe Hendry's been working hard through a bad shoulder injury. Being a fighting champion.
You know who knows it? Trick, because look how he's focusing on it. Irish whip it to the corner. Joe Hendry, now he throws, Trick Williams throws him out of the corner, but Joe Hendry able to reverse it, dives in, face first on the turnbuckle, rolling neck breaker by Trick Williams, cover 2. Joe Hendry able to get his shoulder up. Again, smart. Trick constantly covering, making Joe Hendry lift his bad shoulder up off the ground. Ropes is hanging out the rock and rope sign. I can see it clearly now.
He can see clearly now. Rock and Ropes is here.
Yeah.
Shout out to the best wrestling space in the world, Rock and Ropes.
Oh, my God. Guillotine. Joe Hendry may be fading. Trick Williams jumped in. He's got the scissors. That's how you do a guillotine. He's got the scissors locked, trapping the ribs, squeezing the life out of Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry picking up Trick. Holds him into a suplex. Stalling suplex by Joe Hendry. That's one way to break that guillotine.
Oh, I hate that I'm behind now.
How'd you get behind?
I don't know. Because I stopped it, and then for some reason, I don't know. I some reason I'm behind now.
They're both laying down for me.
Oh,
Starting to work.
I'm only like 2 seconds behind you, but
Okay, they're starting to get up. Look like Joe Hendry to his feet first. Trick with the right hand, but able countered by Joe Hendry. Another right hand by Joe Hendry. Constant right hands. Back him into the ropes. Irish whip. Clothesline. Trick Williams goes down. Scoop slam. Nope. I think he's going to do a fall away slam. Joe Hendry holding Trick. Fall away slam. Usually followed up by the kick up. There's the kick up. Joe Hendry's going to do the pose. And he's staring right at ropes right now.
Right,
we believe!
His dick was literally in Ropes' face.
There it is. We will rock you. Boom, boom. Booker T turning. Standing ovation might be coming up. Oh, Trick Williams backflipped out of it. Went for the Harlem sidekick. Choke slam. There's standing ovation by Joe Hendry. He got it. Standing ovation. 1, 2. Foot on the rope by Trick. Using those long 6'3" legs. That was brilliant by Trick Williams there.
That was great ring awareness by Trick.
Hell yeah, it was.
It's gonna take more than one standing ovation to put him away tonight.
Look at Joe Hendry's ribs. He's cut somewhere.
Oh yeah, right on his side. It looks like a burn, not a cut.
Mm-hmm. He picked Trick Williams up. Burn. Death Valley driver. Nope.
Is he going
Trick
for
Williams
an AA?
with the tornado kick. He went for that tornado kick. Yeah, he was going for an AA. Trick Williams dives, but Joe Hendry pulls the ropes down. Trick Williams dives out to the outside. Now both men standing on the outside. Joe Hendry chasing. Toe hold onto the stairs that were there. Joe Hendry face first on the stairs there, DeeJay.
That was rough.
He's going to bookend him onto the table.
Onto the table in front of Booker T.
And the table breaks.
These new tables suck.
There it is.
I just want to state that. These new tables suck.
I know. They're reinforced.
Like, they break.
Trick shot! Trick shot! 1, 2! Joe Hendry took down the trick shot! Booker T is beside himself right now.
This is crazy.
Trick
took his hair out.
Yep, he's hyped
up. Turned into the nappy-headed bro.
He's rolling out of the ring now. What's he going for? He's grabbing the TNA Championship. He's staring at the TNA Championship. What the hell is he doing? He's holding it, holding the TNA title. Gonna act like he's gonna hit him with it. Referee arguing. Roll up from Joe Hendry. 1, 2. He kicked out. Standing ovation by Hendry. No. Trick able to fight out of it. He ripped his eyes. He raked his eyes. Flapjack onto the title.
1.
That was incidental because the title was still there. Trick shot. 1, 2, 3. Just won the championship.
Wow.
Trick Williams is your new champion.
Wow.
And he's getting the reaction. Look at that. Trick Williams becomes the first person to win the other company's title. Look at the fans. Whoop that Trick.
So, I remember when I said earlier it was going to be bittersweet when it happened?
Yeah.
It's bitter. It's slightly more bitter.
Yeah, whoop that Trick. Look at Booker T. Trick Williams has literally made history. Whoop that Trick. Take a look at the highlights here, DeeJay.
Not Trick Willie. I'm just kidding. Congrats, Trick. You deserve it.
Let's look at it. Look at it again. Look, he ricked his eyes there. Then he went for that flapjack. The title was there. The referee had to let it go because that was incidental. The title just happened to be there. And then there it is, the trick shot, the final knee. And then he covered. Look how he made sure Joe Hendry's arm wasn't under the rope, too. That was smart by Trick. The winner and new TNA champion, the only title change tonight.
I did say one of these titles were changing.
He's literally playing it like a guitar and showing Joe Hendry's face. Battleground history has been made. Wow! Look at the president of TNA staring at Trick. This has been a presentation of Battleground.
I love how it ends with rocking ropes in the screen in the hard cam. Let's go.
Let's go. Thank you for tuning in to Battleground. Simple and Reliable Studios presents for DeeJay, for the studios. I'm Mr. Reliable. Until next time, tune in. Flip over to AEW now if you would like, because they're still calling that. But my God, there's history. We got a new TNA champion, man.
Oh, that's crazy.
Unfreaking believable, DeeJay. What do you think of that?
Like I said, it's bittersweet. I'm glad they're doing something with Trick. It's just, I believe in Joe Hendry. I'm sad it had to come to an end, but now my man's WWE bound.
Mm-hmm.
You know that contract's coming up soon. If they're taking the belt off him, putting it on Trick, trying to help Trick out, yeah, Joe's out the window.
Yeah. With the oh my God, I can't believe that they done that. But thank you everybody for tuning in. We're gonna flip over to AEW. We'll see you. Oh my God, Trick has made history for DeeJay. I'm Walter. Have a good night, folks. We'll see you later.
Everyone.
Thanks for tuning in. Good night. Go Rocket Ropes. Nice to see him in there.